thing also?
I don't know. I think I got Letterman on the phone.
We got to go. Maybe Letterman will
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Hello?
Howard?
Dave.
Hey, good morning.
Well, you sound great.
Don't mind me talking low. My chest aches like a bastard.
Wow, you sound very
I
healthy.
can't believe, friggin' Carson is 100 years old and 100 pounds overweight, and he's dancing around while they cut me open like a frog in biology. That son of a must have made a deal with the devil.
Well, listen.
I should have had this thing done at Home Depot.
They said Dave was joking.
He is joking. Well, actually, you sound great, but this cholesterol
I'm
stuff.
a little tired of no cable TV and bad Jell-O.
Right. I know, Dave, first of all, thank you for calling in. This is an exclusive, and I know that the cholesterol stuff sucks. I mean, I know that, listen, we've talked privately off the air, and I know when you're not throwing things against your office wall or doing your dopey show, you take pretty good care of yourself.
Well, I get it. My show is dopey and yours is highbrow.
Well, at least somebody's watching me.
Yeah. Well, thanks for calling to cheer me up. Next.
Hey, the guy's sick.
Okay, all right.
Give him a break.
Next, you'll tell me that that broad who was stalking me has risen from is here in the hospital dressed as a nurse.
So listen, this is great. I read in the newspaper that you're in good spirits, and clearly you are, and I heard you're charming the nurses and the doctors and all of that.
No, it's bull. That's all publicity spin. I've done nothing but curse and spit at the nurses in between my violent attacks of diarrhea.
Oh.
And I punched one doctor in the balls so hard that he's now in the next room. The guy made a pass at me, and I found out he was a vet. Yeah. And I punched one doctor in the balls so hard, and
all right,
he sucks donkey dump in here. The guy lost his thumb, didn't even have a thumb. And,
hey, you know who misses you?
I'm letting them all know that just how I feel.
Vinny Favale misses you, by the way.
Who?
Never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
It's unbelievable. My inside looked like the big gig gone horribly wrong.
So it's lousy in the hospital, huh?
In addition to that, in rerouting all my arteries, I had them install Easy Pass. I'd give my, Howard, I'd give my left nut for a nurse who spoke English. This place is the Alamo with stethoscopes.
Is this Letterman or John Rocker?
Every nurse stinks of, hot sauce and cheap perfume and, the godforsaken hellhole. If I didn't know better, I'd think I was a prisoner of war in Mexico. And, I'm not even getting plastic surgery.
Dave, seriously, you're getting out soon, right?
I can return to my shallow, meaningless life. All I have is, my show, and now I won't have that for, 6 to 8 weeks, and that's only if these bozos are guessed right.
Well, here's the big question, I guess.
Yeah.
What about Jerry Seinfeld as a fill-in host for your show?
Too Jewish. Midwest wouldn't like it. Yeah, seriously.
Well, they like the TV show Seinfeld.
Yeah, don't you think he's funny? I mean, the Midwest accepted his Jewishness in a sitcom.
Lots of, non-Jews surround him. Talk show, is different. The Midwest won't, stay tuned to Jerry's glib New York wimpy heat crap for one freaking segment. Howard.
Yeah.
No one wants to hear Jerry talk about bagels unless he's, putting toothpaste on them instead of cream cheese or something.
Oh my!
Oh God! My chest feels like I'm getting acupuncture
before
a Sabbath.
Pain?
I don't mean to laugh at your pain.
Yeah.
So no Jerry as host. What about me? Would you be comfortable with me as a guest host?
Oh, I'd have to be, I'd have to be more drugged up than I am now, for crying out loud. No, they'd hate you, even if, you weren't a Jew or half a Jew or whatever you are.
Now, Dave, you've said a lot of interesting things here, and I have to disagree with you about me because I think the audience would love me and the ratings would go through the roof.
Yeah.
But what about Chris Rock as the host? People mentioned him in the newspaper.
Listen, Howard, maybe he's okay, but when you see him doing those deaf comedy jams or hosting on that, my audience is still getting used to having to share the drinking fountain with those people.
When they opened your chest, they found a racist.
Yeah,
it's just asking an awful lot to expect them to be, tolerant of a guy who looks like, burnt match.
Wow, dude, this is unbelievable. Now, it sounds to me, Dave, and I know you're just joking. I know you're not racist.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I do know that. I know he's kidding, trying to get laughs, but Very desperate. It seems to me...
If I wanted to get laughs, Howard, I'd be telling you that Carol Burnett would be filling in for me for the next 6 weeks.
Are you threatened by someone good taking over the show?
Oh, come on, stop it. You're on acid. Excuse me.
Hello?
I've been sawed in half like a grapefruit. Before I would like some breakfast, por favor.
All right.
All right.
You're talking to the nurse?
Yeah, listen, I've got to go. I
What?
got to get out of here. You know, maybe you can play me some Britney Spears music. I want to test out my heart.
Well, I'll tell you one thing before you go, and I do wish you well, and I hope that you feel better. And I just want to say, you know, I bet Jay Leno is partying.
Yeah. You sent me a don't get well card.
He sent you a don't get well card.
Of course not. That would border on being funny, which is out of that gentleman's realm.
Oh.
Damn it.
Hey, here's a thought. Why not let Jackie the Joke Man Martling handle the hosting chores?
I thought you said you'd stop taking acid back in the 70s.
Oh, David.
Ouch! Christ. What, do they sew me up with barbed wire?
Well, Dave, it was nice talking to you.
Now, listen, Howard, I got to go.
Is he worried about getting better?
Huh?
Are you worried about getting better?
No, I'll be all right. I'll be okay.
Hey, are you making him keep your hospital room at 55 degrees so the staff can appreciate your humor?
You would know a joke, if it's you and your inflatable flabby ass. Listen, I got to get out of here.
You're in bed.
Time for a fresh bedpan?
No, I'm getting too excited. The doctor said I can't watch Baywatch for another 6 months.
All right, Dave. Thank you.
By the way, I just want to pass something on to you folks. If ever you have to go under, I found out that I was allergic to regular forms of anesthesia. So in order to get me unconscious, the doctors had to play a tape of Steve Forbes explaining his flat tax plan.
All right, listen, Dave.
Next time you go in.
Listen, I know you're not even supposed to be on the phone, and I thank you for calling in.
Yeah, you're the lowest of the low. Don't ever call me again.
All right, thanks, Dave. Feel better, really.
Yeah, right.
All right. Bye. Wow, an exclusive.
Yeah. Sounds good, though. I mean,
yeah, it sounds great.
A little racy, but it sounds good. Sometimes you're still under the anesthetic a few days later.
Yes, Ray, go ahead.
Dude, Letterman is so fake. Howard, what's up with that? He didn't answer one question. All he did was want to do his...
Right.
He sat there and told all his jokes, and he didn't answer one of your questions.
Well, let me tell you something. I would normally beat him up over that, but since he just had his heart opened up, and his arteries and junk.
Well, I think it just shows how sad his life is that he just had all that crap happen to him, and he can't even have a serious conversation about it. He has to tell...
And all that anti-Jewish material.
Yeah.
And anti-black.
Anti-Mexican?
Anti-Mexican. It's not right.
He gets fixed up, and he wakes up, and now he hates everybody.
Yeah.
He can't enjoy his new gift of life.
Right. Instead of being positive, well, maybe you're right. I mean, but the man is attached to machines.
Well, I think someone better unplug him pretty quick.
Wow. All right, thank you.
No problem. Howard.
Yes.
Why don't you ever have a typo negative on the show?
Maybe I will.
You should have that after
All right.
her.
Thank you.
Okay.
Important comment. Who even knows if that was Letterman? I don't know.
Sounded like him, but, I can't imagine that he'd want to be on the phone.
Maybe he's not in his right mind.
Surgery. Yes, because he doesn't know what he's saying.
Damien, go ahead.
Really cool book. Hey, Fafa, come in here and tell everyone what the name of this book is. He was telling me about it. He's been telling about it for weeks. Fafa Fulai. What's the name of that book? That's a cool book.
The worst case scenario survival handbook.
Right. This is a book that tells you when things go really bad, how to survive.
Really?
Like they tell you how to survive a shark attack.
How to escape from a bear. What to do when you get caught in quicksand.
Yeah.
How to escape from a sinking car.
And I always think these things are going to happen to me, so I like this book.
How to wrestle free from an alligator.
You're like, I'm never going to see an alligator in my life, but yet I think I should know this stuff.
How to perform a tracheotomy.
Really? What else you got there? How to survive the desert, right?
How to deliver a baby in a taxi cab. How to land a plane. That's what I always...
Cool. What do they tell you on that?
Okay, number one, if the plane has only one set of controls, push, pull, carry, or drag the pilot out of the pilot's seat.
Okay, that I could do.
First thing you do, get him out of there.
So in other words, so you can sit down.
Or her.
But what if you're really going into a tailspin?
I don't know.
You got to get him out of the way because you can't handle the controls if you don't.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, number 2 is take your place at the controls.
Yeah, okay.
So good.
Yeah, I couldn't figure that out.
Number 3, put on the radio headset, if there is one. And then it talks about use the radio to call for help, yell mayday.
I wouldn't even know how to use the radio.
Luckily, by now, you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, no, we don't have much time.
There's a control button on the yoke. Or a CB-like microphone.
Okay, good. Yeah, right. You just press it.
Right.
Yeah.
To press the button to talk, release it to listen.
Oh, I can do that.
Mayday, mayday, and give you a situation.
Mayday, both.
Okay. If you get no response, try again on the emergency channel. Tune the radio to 121.5.
How am I going to do that?
Yeah, right.
That would take me an hour.
I'm telling you, you'd already.
Okay, and then it's get your bearings and identify the instruments. And it tells you what the yoke is, the altimeter, heading, airspeed, and it gives you a little picture of the cockpit there.
Wow.
So you can figure out what's what.
I once did one of those air simulation things.
Right.
Let me tell you, man, I crashed the plane like 87 times.
It's hard as hell to land the plane.
Yeah. I was landing a 747.
I know. We did the same test.
Yeah.
You cannot hit that mark. That is a skill.
How to survive when you're lost in the desert.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Do not panic, especially if people know.
Do not panic.
Especially if people know where you are and when you're scheduled to return.
All right, go ahead.
If you're on foot, try to backtrack by retracing your steps. That's
okay. That's cool.
If you've completely lost your bearings, try to get to a high vista and look around.
That wouldn't help me. I can't even figure out how to get to my house.
Build smoky fires during daylight hours.
All right.
Tires work well. You know why? Because it gives you big black smoke.
Where do you get a tire in the desert?
I don't know.
You weren't carrying a tire with you?
If I had a tire, I'd roll home in it.
I was just reading a story about 2 guys who got lost in the desert. They burned their sleeping bag.
Really?
Anything that's synthetic will give you like a dark fire.
Right. I'd rip your lips off and burn them.
If you don't know this stuff already, you shouldn't be out in the desert alone.
You know what I would do? I would use the tires from the plane that I crashed from reading that book.
And then if you see somebody, like a plane is passing, or if you see other people...
Wave your arms?
Well, just try to signal them using one of the following methods.
Okay.
A large eye indicates to rescuers that someone is injured.
Oh, so you got to draw a large eye on the sand?
Yes. An X means you are unable to proceed. An F indicates you need food and water. 3 shots from a gun is another recognized distress.
Sure.
You know what's nice? You put a big F and they just drop some food and water and go on their way.
And then it tells you what to do to avoid the...
Doesn't a large A means you want anal?
Ah!
I need anal.
It tells you where the best places to look for water are, eat cactus and fruit and flowers, and it gives you little pictures of places that are good to hide or find water.
Hey, you know, on my vacation, I saw Gilligan's Island, the real Gilligan's Island, where they used to...
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, you know, Gilligan's Island was shot in California, the actual show. But you know that island you see right at the beginning?
Yeah.
That was the Bahamas.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw Gilligan's Island. Yeah, no big deal. Okay. I took pictures of it like a douchebag. I was all excited.
I'm not going to follow you.
You mean that place I've been going to, Universal Studios, isn't Gilligan's
No, that is where they shot it.
Okay.
But the actual
They had
island.
outside.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
They went down there, they found that island. Same palm trees and everything.
You want to know how to fend off a shark?
Yeah.
Hit him.
With what?
It says if a shark is coming toward you, anything you have in your possession, a camera, a probe, a harpoon, anything, your fist.
Your gun.
It says you hit the shark in the eyes or the gills. Hit him, can you imagine punching a shark in the eyeball?
Wow. Yeah, their eyes are real sensitive. You know that, like, sharks, because I had fish until my separation. My fish have been separated from me, but the shark, a lot of times is very vulnerable to small fish because they eat the eyes.
The fish eat their eyes?
They eat the shark eyes, yeah.
So the shark doesn't have his eyes?
That's right. A lot of times they get eaten.
Well, it says here that sharks are predators, and they won't really attack you unless they're sure they have the upper hand, so that if you take advantage of him in any way, like hitting him in the eye or anything like that, he'll probably go away.
Really? So what if you just kick him in the head?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That'll hurt.
The nose is not sensitive.
That's how I handled my lawyers.
Don't punch him in the nose. That's not a sensitive spot.
No.
The gills there and the eye there.
Oh, wow.
You hit him in the nose, it'll only piss him off.
Really?
Then they eat you.
That's a common misconception.
My biggest fear is to be fish food. I mean, you know, like, I don't want to be somebody's food.
Every fear is the biggest fear to you.
Yeah, that's true. Every page in that is my biggest fear. Lost in the desert, plane crash, fish.
Now, here's a good one for you.
All right, go ahead. One more, and then I'm going to take a break.
How to avoid a shark attack in the first place.
Yeah.
Stay out of the water.
Do not enter the water if you are bleeding from an open wound or if you are menstruating.
You know, when I was in the Bahamas, this rich kid gets on the boat with us, and he goes, "Hey there, Governor." They were all from Australia, I think. Otherwise, he was talking kind of strange. He goes, and then we're jumping in the water, and the guy's foot is bleeding. I go, "Don't go in the water, man. Don't swim near me. Sharks smell blood." "I don't worry about it, Governor. There's no sharks here today."
Oh, today?
Yeah. I said, "So you know that?" I said, "Keep your smelly feet on the boat."
He listened to the shark report.
Yeah. What a dick.
All right, what would you rather know about?
And my luck is the shark will come after me.
Right. He'll get away.
Yeah. Because he didn't shave. You know? Well, I'll tell you something. I have the cure for every one of these situations. Stay in your apartment.
There you go.
Don't leave.
You want to learn how to escape from a sinking car, how to get away from a bear, or how to survive if you're in the line of gunfire?
How to survive if you're in the line of gunfire.
Okay, number one, get as far away as possible. And it says,
This is so hard.
an untrained shooter isn't likely to be accurate at any distance greater than 60 feet. But 60 feet's a long way.
Yeah.
Run fast, but do not move in a straight line. Weave back and forth to make it more difficult.
Right, that makes sense.
But you wouldn't have thought of that?
Do not.
Some people are idiots.
Here's a great one. Do not bother to count shots. You will have no idea if the shooter has more ammo. Counting is only for the movies. Turn a corner as quickly as you can, particularly if your pursuer has a rifle or assault weapon. If you're not the primary target,
right,
just get down and stay down.
Right.
And if you're outside, you can get to a car, run to it, and lie behind a tire.
All right. Well, there's some good advice. I love this book.
If you're inside a building, go to another room and lie flat. And if you're face to face with the shooter, do anything you can to make yourself less of a target.
Well, actually, they should be...
How do you do that?
Turn sideways and stay low. Stray bullets are likely to be at least a few feet above the ground.
What about just grabbing the gun from the prick?
Well, then you got to get too close. They can shoot you.
Yeah, a lot of these guys, though, they're not as good at it as you think.
Yeah, but if you point blank, everybody's good.
Yeah.
Hey, did you read about the mugger, the guy who was mugging people who escaped from the cops yesterday?
Yeah,
no, what was that?
Over the building.
He went into. They chased him into a building, but he went to the 19th floor. I think they were closing in on him, so he jumped out the window into another building. He landed on an air conditioning duct, went in the building, went downstairs to the deli, put on a hat and an apron, and just walked out like he was delivering something.
Wow, that's cool.
And got away.
Wow.
And the guy's been on a robbery spree.
He robbed 8 people at knife point on Saturday in 30 minutes.
You know what's cool about L.A.? They always get that helicopter flying around, so even if a guy jumps through a building, they can still keep an eye on him.
Yeah, but in New York, all these buildings, you can't even...
Wow.
How do you rob someone? How do you rob 8 people in 30 minutes?
He would run from one place to another.
8 people in 30 minutes?
Broad daylight.
This guy's out of his mind with robbery.
Wow. Black guy?
I don't know.
That sounds like a black guy thing.
It wasn't my mind.
White guys go around,
Black guys don't jump from buildings.
You don't think? I think black guys do.
I don't think so.
I don't see white guys robbing 8 people in 30 minutes. White guys think about it too much.
You have more of an opportunity to do it if you're white.
Yeah?
Everybody's running from black people.
No one will hold still. I wonder what that is. Find out if it's a black guy or a white guy. I always like to. Then we'll make a game out of it.
I'm in this. Look at my apron.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Porn star Jenna.
Can I play a game with you guys?
Yeah, hang-up game. Want to hear how it goes?
No.
Huh? You just played it. Don't ask me for games. Although we do have a game in the works. This was interesting. Where is Casey? I'll let you play 1 round of this game,
Okay.
Rob. It's not really a game. Remember Casey sent us all those questionnaires and asked us stuff?
Yeah, he just gave it to me yesterday.
Oh, he did? Well, yeah, he gave it to me months ago, and I finally wrote him a note. I go, why did I fill that out when I don't see any results? So evidently he asked us all the same questions. Me, you, Baba Boohai, Freddie, and Jackie. Oh, yeah, he did play the game a little bit. It's not even a game. But go ahead, it's interesting.
All right. Whose favorite board game is Sorry?
Out of the people I just mentioned?
Yes.
You're going to give me 3 people?
It's either Gary, Fred, or Howard.
Whose favorite board game is Sorry? I don't know. Whose is it?
Fair.
It's Gary.
It's
Gary, your favorite game is Sorry?
Answer.
You know what? It was. You know what the funny thing about this is?
I don't even have...
It was like... What is it? It was Christmas vacation. It was late at night, and I had the flu, and I'm answering these things and laughing at the stupidity of the answer. I don't have a favorite game.
I know what I wrote. I said Monopoly.
Right.
Well, now we can't play the game with you.
I was going to write Monopoly, but...
No, that's it. That was the question.
I wrote I hate board games.
No, that's not an answer.
I don't like them at
It doesn't
all.
matter. You have to have one that you...
I don't have a favorite if I hate them.
Oh, come on. What else you got? Give me...
Howard, Jackie, or Gary. The best feeling in the world is a penis in a nice,
Who are my choices?
I know that.
Say it again.
Gary, Jackie, or Howard.
Could it be all of them?
It's Gary.
It's Jackie.
Oh, Jackie. No, it's Gary.
Yeah.
Really? It's not a bad thing. It's a nice thing.
Right. Yeah.
That's the best feeling in the world.
It is. What did I say?
The best feeling in the world is getting laid or being close to someone physically.
Yeah. So that's the same answer.
Everybody had the same answer.
What was Jackie's answer?
I didn't get that question.
Yes, you did. What did he write?
I don't know. I just took different things from each one.
my wife doesn't ask me for money for a new studio.
It's great. I swear to God, I didn't get that question. Another day.
What did Jackie say to that?
I just have
He doesn't have the
selected
list.
ones.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So, whose favorite TV show was Larry King?
Out of who?
Out of who?
Out of everyone in this room.
Fred.
I would think it would be Robin. Because I know I don't watch it. I know you watch it when you see it, but you don't go out of your way to see it.
Who is it?
It's you.
Right.
Nope.
I knew it was
That's
you.
your favorite show?
I love watching that show. I love it.
That's your favorite show.
I didn't say it was my favorite. It was among favorites. No, they
He's
asked.
not answering it.
He's not wording it right. You asked, what are your favorite TV shows? And I put down 5 shows.
What's your favorite?
One of them was Larry King.
But the thing
He's a dope. He didn't ask for a number of shows, and he didn't ask for all.
Stop. So it's not my favorite show.
Is that your first name he put down?
You bastard.
It's Star Trek, Voyager,
One of your favorite shows.
Buffy, and one of the shows is Larry King Live.
That's not fair.
If it would have said one of this person's top 5 shows is Larry King.
You know, I grew up on Larry King, but the fact of the matter is, if I'm watching it every night, it's got to be one of my favorite shows.
So did you see, by the way, somebody just sent me the transcript of Larry King interviewing the Dalai Lama on New Year's Eve?
No.
I saw a bit of that.
It's just the Dalai Lama's like, I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Yeah, those are the ones that I don't watch. I like when he has...
He's on satellite, and he's not answering anything.
Like when he's a political guy or somebody, you know, a comic, movie star, yeah. Go ahead.
Everybody in this room, if they can meet one famous person, dead or alive, it would be Richard Nixon because they're very complex and interesting.
Someone said that.
Yeah.
Let me guess who said that.
Fred.
Yeah, Fred.
No, it's this man, Gary.
Gary Dell'Abate.
I read everything about that guy. I'm dying to meet Nixon.
I thought you'd want to meet a serial killer. You read about them, too.
Who did I say I want to meet?
Your maternal grandparents. But we're giving it away.
Oh, you mean you're going to have other games?
Yeah.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah, you now know all your answers. You want to meet your maternal grandparents?
Yeah, I never met my grandmothers.
Oh, me neither. But
Good Lord.
Well, that's what I thought of. I would like to meet them. Why would you laugh at that? That's so silly. You're so silly over there today. Something happened to you. I think you locked yourself in that room of yours for 3 weeks, and look what came out.
She was too quiet.
You're an idiot.
Right.
All right.
Favorite smell is leaded gasoline.
Who would you rather? Richard Nixon? You don't laugh at?
I don't think I
Why would you want to meet him?
That question.
But you did.
I did?
Well, good news.
What was your answer? What was her answer?
One I skipped over.
What was her answer?
Yeah, I think she might have skipped over that one.
Yeah, well, what good is
couldn't
that?
even answer
You
that.
got to come up with an answer.
I'm too good to meet
My
anyone.
maternal grandparents. That's what I'm
I would love to meet my grandmothers. Is that strange?
You know, I thought he was going for...
Famous people don't necessarily
I thought he was
interest
going
me.
for a historic figure, but sure, I'd like to meet my maternal grandparents.
There you go. You're so silly. You don't even. You're an intelligent woman. You don't sound intelligent now. You just went down 5 notches. Go ahead.
Favorite smell is leaded gasoline.
That's got to be Fred.
See, you know, that's actually got to be Fred, but
Yeah.
I should have answered that.
You like that
I
too.
love that
Great
smell.
Is it a different smell between unleaded and leaded?
Well, I don't know about that, but I love the smell of
but
gasoline.
the fact that Fred said leaded or unleaded.
Right.
Fred.
That's true. That's Fred.
Yeah.
Makes a difference.
We know that.
This
Plus,
favorite.
it's probably his dad's favorite smell.
Yeah, but Fred has now analyzed there's a difference between the smells of leaded and
There
unleaded
is.
gas.
Right.
Fred, do you ever treat yourself to super unleaded?
Unleaded doesn't do it for me.
Go ahead.
Favorite smell is honeysuckle.
Robin.
It is true.
That is true.
See? I knew that about you.
It's absolutely true.
Yeah, you know, this
Honeysuckle.
Why would you want that? All right, my favorite smell. I'll tell you what my favorite smell is.
His dead
My
grandmother.
maternal grandmother.
Go ahead.
I know this is giving this one
We
away.
never
but-
smelled honeysuckle. What is honeysuckle?
Honeysuckle. It's that plant that comes out just at the beginning of summer. It's the
greatest.
best
Really?
smell.
Never smelled it.
The greatest.
Next to clams.
Go ahead.
I'm giving this one away, but if they had a dream job, it would be to be queen.
Oh.
Robin, yeah. Go.
You are the queen of the show.
Queen.
Favorite magazine is Queen.
It's true. I would want to be the queen.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Favorite magazine is People
It's
magazine.
either you or Robin.
I'd
It's
say
either
Gary.
Howard or Robin.
No, I don't think that's Howard.
I say Fred.
I say Gary.
No, it's not Fred. It's
Fred. Yeah, it's Fred. You know why it's Fred? Because it's the first time he piped up the whole day.
Yeah, right.
So he's trying to deflect.
Who is
Fred.
it?
That's
Okay,
the joke
genius.
man.
Jackie Jokeman.
Oh,
Really?
I thought I knew.
that's
Yeah.
the name he knew.
It's got a lot of pictures.
The only articles I can get.
It's the only one he sees when he goes to the doctor.
Your favorite magazine is People
I
magazine?
don't read magazines.
See, I knew it.
Doesn't have a watch.
I don't even know why I wrote that.
I remember.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Best feeling in the world is scuba diving.
Ah,
Well, we know it's not me, we know it's not Gary, we know it's not Jackie, so it must be Fred.
That's Fred.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Fred.
Yeah.
Fred's wacky.
It's a lie,
It's
anyway.
one of
You can't feel anything anyway.
Let me ask a
You're in a
question.
suit.
It was 1 or 2.
You went scuba diving? You
Does
went a tank?
anybody in this room
Yes,
know
with
that
a
he
tank.
ever went scuba diving?
Yes.
No.
I do, because he goes down to the islands. I think he said it once.
I never knew that. I thought he went snorkeling.
Well, I did that too.
Well, it's close.
And that's a great feeling?
We even knew Fred could
Really
swim. How'd you learn how to swim?
Well, I didn't. You go down with somebody. It's one of the pussy ways.
What, they held your hand?
Somebody holds your
They kind
hand?
of take you down.
Because you don't know how to swim, do you?
I know how to swim, but I don't know how to scuba dive.
Oh.
So they put a tank on you and they drag you down. It's
And
great.
that's the greatest feeling you've ever
It's
had.
one of the greatest. I put down a couple.
His or her favorite number is 835 because he or she will never forget it.
That's Fred.
That's got to be Fred. I'm with Robin on that.
You had the OCD thing. I'm wondering if there was any significance to that. Because
gotta
it's an
be
odd
Jackie.
number to
You
Fred.
didn't ask.
Oh, who is it?
I think it's Jack.
It's a joke, man.
Why?
Why would anyone forget that?
It's a dopey story. I was in college.
All right, forget it. We
I don't want to hear it.
I was in college and we were drinking.
Michigan State.
We were drinking. There's a one-legged woman. Don't want to
Alcohol,
Just answer one question. Were you,
slow things down with an interesting.
were you
Forget
drinking?
about it.
Were you drinking?
I was in calculus class, you jerk.
You know what? And that's why he remembers it. He wasn't drunk.
Right. This is one experience.
Go dig up your grandparents and laugh at them.
Go ahead.
Sleeps with real animals.
Robin.
No.
Robin sleeps with her pets.
I didn't write that
And
down.
so does Fred.
I've slept with a few.
That's true, too.
We know
I'd
that.
say Fred, then, if it's not Robin.
It is Fred.
Yeah. Well, he kisses that picture of his dog.
That's right. Carries a picture.
Yeah.
I like
We go to a hotel, Fred takes out a picture of his dog.
Panorama.
Yeah.
Framed.
You should have a picture of your dog. Oh, I forgot. You don't have that.
Oh, that was really mean.
I know.
That was very mean.
Had to go there.
Go ahead.
Future daughter will be named Gabrielle.
I'll say Gary.
Jeez.
Gary's really bad at names.
Yeah.
Gabrielle
Jackie Martling, I'll
Delmonte?
say, said that.
Yeah.
Fred.
That's Gary.
Gary.
Really?
Oh, Gabrielle. Gabrielle Delabate.
That's a mouthful.
You're not having another kid, are you?
Listen, Jackson.
Oh, God.
Those are good names.
Your nose won't start bleeding. You have a third kid.
Jackson's a better name than Tut.
Go ahead.
Look, that's a cat.
Person does not like to drive.
I think that would be Howard. I know
Yeah,
Howard.
That's me.
That's you.
Yeah?
I hate driving. You know that.
I did not know
I didn't
that.
get-
Oh, I hate it. You what? You drive with me, you go crazy. You
Well, I hate
me.
your driving.
Right.
No, you hated it too.
Yeah. I hate driving. Go ahead.
If they can meet one person dead or alive, it'd be Jimi Hendrix.
Fred.
Yeah.
Easy one.
If this person could have any job they wanted, it would be the dictator of a small country or Regis.
Robin.
No, I was the queen.
That's you.
So
Howard.
that's
you.
What, dictator of a small country or Regis?
Or Regis.
No,
Regis'
that's-
job?
that's
Jackie
Jackie.
Martling.
No, that's Howard.
Who was it?
That's Fred.
Wow.
Fred. Regis?
You want to be Regis?
Why not? Luckiest man in show business.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was you because you don't want to work, but you'd like to be famous and make money.
That wasn't me.
Dictator.
Dictator of a small country. Sure.
Oh, I want to be there.
Oh, I
you
would
wouldn't.
be in that country.
He'd be dead.
I'd love
All right, one more, and I got to get to news because we're running out of time.
Bad jokes are illegal there.
Critical.
Favorite smell is lilacs and turkey. Turkey cooking in the oven.
Together.
That's Jackie.
Gary.
Something dumb. Yeah, Jackie.
Okay.
It's KC.
Who is it?
It's Jackie.
It is. Lilacs and turkeys.
Lilacs.
Thanksgiving, the wildest night of the year. It's the day after the wildest night of the year. There's always 30 people at Jackie's house, which means it's a
I
40-pound
love the
turkey.
smell of turkey.
I thought it was hot dog.
of losers.
Only an idiot would love the smell.
Okay, one more.
of holiday turkey.
Favorite ice cream is hazelnut gelato.
Fred.
Fred.
Easy one.
Yes.
Emphasis on the
Right?
nut.
Fred, right? That's true. It's Fred. It's Fred. You know that right away. His wife took him somewhere for
KC,
gelato.
I didn't get that question either.
You know what's funny?
Go
You
ahead.
must have got okay.
Wait, what's the Gary have to say about Fred?
Nothing.
Oh, I was going to say.
Say it. Go
Oh,
ahead.
no, it's just funny. When we met Fred couldn't spell gelato.
Right.
I mean,
I never heard of like a checking account.
Right.
Now he's Mr. Gelato.
hazelnut gelato.
Things change.
Go
But
ahead.
you still got those teeth.
These two people.
Always goes back.
Go ahead.
These two people, if they could have any dream job, it would be the one they have right now.
Robin Quivers.
No,
Two
no,
people.
no,
Two
no,
people.
no. Two
Robin
people
Quivers and
said-
Jackie Martling.
No,
Has to
no,
be Gary.
no.
Jackie.
It's Gary
Oh, yeah, Gary and Fred.
and Fred.
Go ahead.
No, Fred already said the dictator. It's Jackie and
All right,
Jackie.
who is it? They said
Jackie and Gary.
Who I love my job so much I leave it all the time. Yeah, he does. He says crap.
I was at my gym yesterday, and one of the women goes,
"Why do you leave it?
It's January. Isn't it time for Jackie to leave?"
Yeah, right.
It's
soon.
You know what? I thought that too, and I said, no, we made him re-up for the whole time this time.
Yeah, because you know what?
Are you staying around in January, Howard?
For what?
Next January?
Listen, let me tell you something. Whether I sign a new contract or not, I know you're not going to be with us. Yeah. I already know that. I'm not even going to deal with it. I'm not going to get involved.
Okay.
I've resigned myself to the fact that you're not going to be on the show anymore.
I will start looking now.
Good. Because really, Jackie, who's going to go through that again?
You?
No, I'm not. I mean it. Please don't put me through it.
This is what you've spawned.
Oh.
He knows you'll go through it.
He'll walk off the show, and he's going to be...
Are you staying in LA?
No one has approached me about staying, and quite frankly, I really don't know if I'm staying.
And that's exactly what happened.
I don't feel about my job the same way you do. If you love it so much, what do you owe? I'm not walking off. I don't even love it.
He'd rather be something.
Right.
Do me a favor.
I'd really like to be
If you decide to leave, just give us a little bit of notice, because it'd be really cool to end the show like...
He's not Jackie.
I will tell you.
When will you
But it'd be cool to do like...
I will tell you when I know. On that day
Jackie's
that I
the
know.
only guy who won't show up one day, and that's when you'll find out.
That's how you find out.
Give us a ballpark date when you let us know if you're staying.
I don't have a ballpark date. And believe me, what's the difference to you? You're the one. I need to work here.
What is outrageous about requesting that?
He is not you.
Yeah, I'm thinking things through.
Don't avoid the question.
It's not an avoidance. I don't really know. I was at the psychiatrist saying to him, how come I don't know what I want to do in the future? I really want to be able to give you an answer. I would be considerate and tell you.
Oh, okay.
Unlike you, who just leaves and then is not considerate.
Don't worry about anybody else. Nobody else
Hey!
is like you.
You and your
F you, I'm leaving.
You knew the whole time.
No, I did not.
If you didn't...
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Tom gave me his word.
You're not my friend now, Tom.
Tom gave me his word of honor.
He has no word of honor.
I got a question about that. Just a hypothetical question. I don't know how separation works.
Right.
But just as for instance, say you made $5 million a year, and then you have to give X amount of money to your ex-wife.
That's right.
Say you quit a $4.5 million a year job.
Right.
Does your settlement get reduced because you make less money? In other words,
listen. Number one, I'm not going to talk about my financial.
No,
with my wife.
I'm just talking about not you, but a person.
I don't know about
if a person quits a job where they make a lot of money, and they're no longer making that amount of money.
Did he make a settlement on future earnings? I doubt.
I don't know.
Let me tell you something. You don't know and you never will know what my wife and I agreed to.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
He's talking about...
I know what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying that if
Robin... Go ahead, next. Okay. You can't articulate what you mean.
No, I'm saying that if somebody stops making the kind of money, like a football player, if he gets hurt and he can't finish out his career and he's not making that money anymore, how...
My arrangement had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
No, there's no influence.
He's not a football
player. But even as
I'm not a football player. I'm not going to stop playing football. I'm going to continue.
What is he?
You were an astronaut.
What does he know general?
He knows more about his...
I have an arrangement with my wife that is unique to us.
Okay, I mean, I didn't necessarily even...
All right, let me answer your question. In general, those guys might have to go to jail if they could not keep up support payments that they had arranged to do because they would not be meeting their agreement, and their wives could take them back into court.
But how can you pay somebody money you don't have?
Well, then you have to go to the judge and have them resettle.
Reduce it,
That was the question I wanted. Right. That's really what I
Well,
wanted.
I'm a genius of me. I don't know about anything else. All right, go ahead.
Thank you.
Future son's name is Sharon.
Sharon.
Future son?
Future son's name is Sharon.
Are you sure that's right?
Yes.
Sharon?
It's either Sharon or Shannon. Sharon or
I say Jackie.
No, it's not Jackie.
Who is it? Robin?
It's Robin. Is it Sharon or
now you're trying to be funny.
Or Shannon?
Sharon.
Sharon. Are you serious?
I'm somebody. That kid would get his ass beat so fast.
Come on.
Sharon.
I'm not having kids.
All right, listen, why don't you stop this game? We'll continue it on Monday.
Like a boy named Sue.
No, but were you joking now?
No.
You sir? Okay.
Oh, please.
I wanted to be a sissy.
All right, what is in the news, Robin, please? Help us out with that.
All right. Maybe I can...
Excuse me, how much money do you pay your wife?
I have to know what's inside your pocket.
But someone like you, boss.
A football player.
What was your 1040 for last year?
Let's say you were making $5 million.
How many deductions
and
did
then
you
you take a job for $4.5 million.
If you were an astronaut, you couldn't go in the capsule because you got afraid it got too small. This is my boss, SATs.
right, Robin, what's in the news?
What a strange, strange world we live in. And it doesn't include me. That's right.
Yeah, you're normal.
And I'm proud of it.
All right, what's in the news, Robin?
I don't know. What's in the news?
Nothing.
My son Sharon.
That's funny. It is funny. Well, what else is in the news besides Sharon?
The parents, I love these parents. The parents accused of abandoning their severely disabled son in a Delaware hospital just after Christmas want to see him.
Really?
Richard and Don Kelso, these are the people who took their son into a hospital with his belongings, and when the nurse turned away, they ran and jumped into their, I think it was a BMW, and drove off. They are now being interviewed by psychologists to find out exactly what's going on with them. They are prohibited from contacting their son as a condition of their bail that was set. In a 14-page petition filed in Delaware Family Court, the Kelsos say they never intended to abandon their 10-year-old son, Stephen. Well, what do you call it when you run from the hospital? They say they just needed a break from his exhausting, round-the-clock needs.
Sounds like Tim Allen. Needs a break.
Sounds like Ted Turner and Jane Fonda.
Right.
Stephen has cerebral palsy, uses a wheelchair and breathes and eats through tubes. Police say the Pennsylvania couple left their son in the emergency room of the hospital the day after Christmas with a note saying they could no longer care for him. He is in temporary custody of the state of Delaware.
Right.
This is sad news to you. The abortion rate in this country is dropping. Yes.
So sad. More unwanted children, more bad parenting.
The abortion rate is at a 20-year low. The number of abortions in the United States fell in 1997 to the lowest level in 2 decades, despite new drugs that make it easier to terminate pregnancy.
Well, maybe people are being more careful, but I doubt it.
Well, that's what you would hope. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention reported yesterday that 20 of every 1,000 women of reproductive age, that's 15 to 44, had abortions in 1997. The CDC cited several factors for the decline, including reduced access to abortion, an increased willingness to use contraception, and possibly different attitudes about the moral implications of abortion.
Right.
So it is somewhat the fact that you can't get an abortion for fear of being shot going into the clinic. Of course, there was another one of those lively debates. This time, the Republicans squared off against each other.
Right.
They say this field should be thinning soon. Of course, everybody's looking forward to the first primary in New Hampshire. There were some sharp exchanges yesterday as the GOP hopefuls met. Sharp exchanges especially between Texas Governor George W. Bush and Arizona Senator John McCain over McCain's campaign finance reform proposals. Here's Bush, number 5.
Oh, boy. I'm unprepared, Robin.
I'm sorry.
This is George W. Bush. I thought he doesn't debate.
Oh, he debates, all right.
Now he does. Now that he's behind.
His plan, I trust your integrity, I trust your judgment. I don't trust the plan that you're outlining. It is bad for Republicans, and it's bad for the conservative cause.
Nigga, please.
Well, that was Mr. McCain trying to retort. No, that was not.
Right.
But here is Mr. McCain trying to retort.
Wouldn't that be great if he had said that? That would have been wild.
But Bush interrupted him.
Right. It would have been really, really good. Okay, so here is John McCain taking a shot at him.
I don't think you have an idea of how important campaign finance is reform to restore the confidence of young Americans in their government. What you don't because the cynicism and alienation about or not. There, I don't believe you have a good idea. Otherwise, you get on board as most Americans want us to.
Oh, trying to sound tough.
McCain sounds a little more tough.
Yeah.
There's a guy who, during Vietnam, was poked at with sticks.
He wouldn't let Bush out-talk him. Here's, and McCain should feel pretty good that everybody was jumping on him. He's the guy to beat now.
Right.
Here he questions Bush's economic policies.
Governor Bush said the other day we're awash in cash. We got a $5.6 trillion debt that we're saddling young Americans with. We ought to pay down the debt, but we also ought to make Social Security solvent.
Wow.
So they were really going at it. Here are some of the other candidates. One of the issues that was brought up last night in the debate was gays in the military.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Keyes, who is the black GOP presidential candidate, he said, unlike other GOP candidates, he is totally against gays in the military.
If we accept the radical agenda, be it in the military or in marriage or in other areas of our lives, we are utterly destroying the concepts of family and responsibility without which the traditional family cannot survive.
That's unbelievable to hear that.
Both Bush and McCain said that don't ask, don't tell should be fixed. Orrin Hatch thinks the U.S. military has suffered under the Clinton administration.
He does, huh?
Our Navy, we used to be 562 ships, are now 305, and not all of those are seaworthy. Our equipment isn't being maintained. We're not recruiting like we should. We have 15,000 billets at sea unfilled. We've got a lot of problems. It's because of a lack of leadership in the White House.
Okay.
Well, let the gays in.
There are plenty of people.
And Gary Bauer, he says politicians have ruined the Social Security system.
It's not the age of people. It's not the actuarial tables. It's that the politicians in both parties, the White House and the Congress, have dipped into that fund time and time again.
He ain't going to win, and neither is the black guy. Why don't they drop out already?
Well, they say they probably will after this primary upcoming. Here's Senator John McCain again. He said the candidates must level with the American people.
Was that number 14?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the truth, whether it be a good thing to hear or not a good thing to hear, but I'm going to tell you the truth. And I want to reform this government and give the government back to the people.
And then litmus tests for judges came up. Here's Gary Bauer saying that Roe versus Wade would be the criteria for putting judges on the Supreme Court if he were elected.
Yes, all of my judges will believe that. All of my judges will want to welcome every child into the world, give them a place at the table. I will put no bigots on the court, and I will not put anybody on the court that would sacrifice even one American child.
Oh, boy. And what's he going to do with
all
all
Bush came this close to saying that he would pick judges that were pro-life.
Yeah, well, then
Number 16.
And then he's off the table as far as I'm concerned.
Listen, I'm the only one on the stage who's appointed judges. And my judges strictly interpret the Constitution. And that's what I hope all of us would do when we appoint judges, is put people on the bench that strictly interpret the Constitution and do not use the bench as a place from which to legislate.
Oh, so then he's saying that he wouldn't use a litmus test.
Yes, but they're trying to have it declared unconstitutional.
Oh, I see. But meanwhile, what he's saying is it is constitutional, and no one can screw with that. I don't know. I don't interpret that the same way.
All right.
Not that I'm a big George W. Bush guy. I don't know anything about him. What else you got, Robin?
The little Cuban boy who is supposed to be sent back to Cuba to be rejoined with his father now is the subject of some vehement protests.
Can't we send this kid back already?
No, he's going to continue to stay here, and his family will continue to fight. They are now going to go to court to try to gain custody of the little boy. And people are protesting in the streets and disrupting traffic. Here are some of the natural sound of the 135 people. Actually, there were 135 people arrested in this massive protest that went on because of Elian.
Where's this, in Miami or Cuba? All right.
I have no idea what they're saying.
You never do. Who can figure that out? Let's take a break.
Wait a minute, just let me finish this story. The poor little boy was found clinging to an inner tube off the coast of Florida on Thanksgiving Day. His mother drowned along with 10 other illegal immigrants when the smugglers' boat they were in capsized. This man in Miami feels that Elian should be allowed to stay in the United States. Number 2.
His mom sacrificed herself to get over here so he can have freedom, and the freedom he received is like a tease. He shouldn't be teased like that.
And this woman agrees. Number 3.
I would like to see at least him have a chance to have a day in court like anyone else would, so that he can actually have a chance of freedom.
So there are lots of protests going on to try to keep him in the United States, and as I said, they will be going into court, his family, his cousins here, trying to gain custody of him.
Oh,
All these people are treating it like it's a battle between Cuba and the United States. It's about a little boy who has a father who wants him back.
It was really funny. They say, I have read one account where the family is a
game that everyone told us they loved the other day. Ask Fred.
Yes. I would love to learn as much about Fred as I possibly can.
People love this, man.
Yeah, this is where, because Fred is a mystery man, even to us. We work alongside him, and yet it's like working alongside a wall. You never know.
You know him, but you don't.
Right. He's there, but he's not.
Yes.
Like if Fred died tomorrow,
what did you say about him?
I don't know.
There he is.
I said he was there, but I didn't really know anything.
Looks like Fred.
When we played the game last time, was there one question that you knew? I mean,
No.
For sure.
No.
You were guessing all the time.
I don't know anything about Fred. I don't know a thing about him.
The only thing I knew was the thing I remembered him saying.
Right. Which was?
That he had anal with a girl.
Right.
You know what's the best? The only thing we know about Fred for sure is his name, and it's not his name.
Not his name.
Right. Then we found out it wasn't his name. It's Eric.
There you go.
All right. All right, so here we go.
Is he still sticking to that, Eric, or has he changed it back?
I don't know, Ophelia.
I'm leaving it alone right now.
Ask him on Ask Fred.
I'm leaving it alone.
All right, here we go. See, he still doesn't know. He's leaving it alone. What does that mean? Is he Fred or is he Eric?
I don't know.
Leaving it alone.
All right, here we go.
That's a maybe.
And now he's growing this Billy Goat
You
hair.
know that song, Faith? What's your name, Fred? Can't answer that.
All right, here we go. Here's the first question in Ask Fred.
Have you had any transmitted diseases?
Has Fred ever gotten a transmitted disease?
I would say no.
Me too.
Wow, Gary's killing himself.
Go ahead. What? You want to play?
Yeah, I want to play.
All
You
right.
didn't hear the first question?
I did.
What do you think?
No.
I'd say no also.
I would say yes.
No, because you know what? I think I have a pretty good idea of his history before Allison, and it wasn't a lot of stuff, and we used to talk, and I don't remember him mentioning that. He could have had crabs or something, though.
Yeah.
You never know.
Or he could have, he could have been peeing hot.
I don't think so, though.
You know, you get that once in a while. They got to give you a little antibiotic. All right, let's find out from Fred.
Hello, Fred?
No, that's Jackie's deal.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, so the answer is no.
I see.
All right, so Fred has been lucky in that game.
All right.
All right, Fred, congratulations.
Thank you.
Way to go, pal.
Next question.
Maybe Martians are immune.
Who do you consider your closest friend on the show?
Oh, boy. I think he would say me.
Yes.
Who were you going to say it used to be?
It used to be Jackie.
Or it used to be you.
Well, I was before Jackie.
But we know this much about Fred, that once in a while, before he was married, he would latch on to people. One at a time.
Okay, can I just ask you a question?
So who is it now?
In the last year, Howard, how many times has Fred called you?
0.
I think Jackie?
Maybe.
I'm not complaining, by the way, Fred.
You know what?
Please don't.
But I think you don't want to be bothered, so I don't call you.
Fine. I don't want to.
See, I don't think...
Because you get on the phone with him, you'll never get
I
off.
don't actually remember, whether he called me or
I still think, though, he considers me his friend, and because I'm his mentor, I'm the guy who plucked him out of that horrible life in Hartford where he was around all
He
those
doesn't
depressed
really
people.
have any friends of the show anymore.
Right.
Even though you guys don't talk as much, I think he feels he has a deeper relationship with you than he would.
And I feel that way about him.
Okay, so his best friend is you. I think we're all in agreement.
Right.
Probably Howard, because I've known him the longest.
There you go.
Okay.
I qualify.
Probably. But he's not even sure.
He's not even sure who his best friend is.
No, because at this point, I don't necessarily feel that close to anybody. But if I had to pick one, it's you.
Well, you're just hard to be around.
Yeah.
All right, so let's...
You could feel close without being with us, couldn't you?
Vice versa.
All right.
Vice versa.
I'm easy to be around, except with my wife.
Exactly.
Unless you're married.
Unless I'm married to the person.
There you go.
Evidently, then I'm difficult. Evidently, then I'm a misery.
Who knew?
Well, I didn't know either. All right. Here we go. Next question.
Who do you consider the least closest?
Who do you consider the least
Could be
closest?
me.
Again, he's known you a long
No,
time.
he's not going to say that about you. It probably is, but he won't say it about you.
It probably is.
Who's in the running? This is
You?
all of us plus John?
He will say Jackie. He's most comfortable ridiculing Jackie or rejecting Jackie.
It's either Gary or John is the answer to this.
All right, here we go. Let's find out.
Oh, John Melendez.
Oh, I didn't know John was included. All right. Next question.
That will hurt
Did you lose
John.
your virginity before or after the age of 18?
Right. I say he learned. He lost it before. That's the story he told me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that.
There we go.
Before.
He claims he lost his virginity at 16. I don't
He's
believe
trying
him.
to remember what he told everybody.
Here we go.
Have you ever had sex with an older woman?
Oh, older than what?
Older than him.
Older than me.
I would say the answer is yes.
Yeah.
No.
You say no?
Yeah.
I'll bet you on that one.
I'm not that sure.
All right. Yeah, how would you be sure of any of these? All right. The answer is yes, I'm sure.
No, unfortunately.
I should have bet you.
You never had with a woman older than you?
Only third base, and I asked KC if that constituted something.
Ooh, how much older was she?
She was probably about 3 or 4 years older.
Oh.
I'll tell you one thing. At this point, I'm afraid to have somebody older than me.
Yeah, well, you're getting dangerous.
Yeah, right.
You're close, Howard. You're the same age as women going through menopause.
Right. Not necessarily.
Yes,
I look very young.
No, you do.
Yes,
that's not the point. Older than you is getting scary.
It's easier to be a good-looking 46-year-old guy than it is to be a good-looking.
Of course, I'm just coming into my own now.
You know the equation.
Right.
But you did say Suzanne Summers is still quite attractive.
She's a freak.
Yeah. In fact, I was watching tape of her last night. She is a freak. I would have some of her.
How many 52-year-old women look like her?
And she's older than you.
Not only that, I bet you she's dry as a desert.
What?
No, she's 52.
Oh, please.
Probably have to work on that for an hour before it gets old.
No, I don't think
Ready.
You start bringing in stuff, then that's a downer.
Astro Glide.
Yeah, that's a downer.
Yeah.
That's an extra step you don't need.
I don't know. I mean, you excite me, but, you know,
Look, I've heard that being used around here before.
Yeah, but not in the front.
What?
Yeah, only on the back end.
Depends on the
If a 20-year-old needs Astroglide, there's something very wrong.
Right.
Don't you think, Howard?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she's not attracted to you.
Yeah.
For anybody.
Or anyone. I mean, she's probably a lesbian. All right. A real woman is always aroused and ready for action. Always ready.
Oh.
That's right. That's why I wanted to ask that rapist dude.
What?
Like, when he's raping a woman from yesterday, is he, like she's obviously not excited.
Of course not. They're not even prepared at all.
Right, so...
And he's taking 5 seconds.
So while they're doing it, is it real rough?
Yes.
And I wonder, has he ever had an experience...
Why do you think they have the term contusion?
Oh, I see. But isn't that hard for the guy even to stay...
He's so angry. You don't understand. He was even trying to describe to you. They're in a state. It's like a frenzy.
Right.
And they don't even last any time at all.
But is that a condition that they become accustomed to and enjoy? Like, in other words, if you got a woman and she wasn't...
It's all about pain.
It's all about... It's not about...
If he accidentally got a woman who, for some reason, was excited, would that be a turn off?
There are a lot of guys, if the woman says, oh, I've been waiting for this opportunity, they get up and run out of the room.
You know, but I was reading this thing about how women sometimes do get excited during rape and have to get counseling for it, because then they start saying, oh, my God.
That's a physiological response. It's not like they were into it, but their body starts to respond to it.
Like Pavlov's dog. Yeah. So let me ask you something. Well, not you, but we should get that guy back on the phone. One question I have is, has he ever been with a woman when he raped her, and she got excited and had an orgasm?
But he said he lasted that long.
Yeah.
He would, entering is practically all he can do.
All he can do.
Yeah. That was his M.O.
Well, we have to get him back. I have 2 more questions.
Well, I don't know anybody who gets excited and has orgasm from that.
Well, maybe one time he lasted.
Did you ever catch your parents having sex?
I think he did.
Yes. Yeah, Fred did.
Yeah.
No. Really?
Oh.
Because they lived in a shack out in the woods.
I don't see how they could have avoided it.
Heard him making out, but no.
Right.
Oh,
You hear him making out.
I thought the house was one room.
Have you seen your parents making out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that, too.
Pretty disgusting.
Oh.
When did you see that?
My parents used to make out in the kitchen in front of me, and I'd be like, man.
No. Really?
Oh, my God. I'd be like,
You told us that your one mother wasn't into us.
Well, my father would get, amorous. He'd have a drink, and then, all of a sudden...
warmed up, huh?
And then he'd go, baby, baby. I was just like, ah.
And what would he do?
Right.
He would just, put his arm around her waist and kiss her. And I'd just be like, you know what, man, I need to vomit.
Standing up, Howard?
Yeah, standing up.
2 Rob Roy's and he was Romeo.
I got a python in my pants today. Once in a while, he'd treat her nice.
With her or something.
And once in a while, he'd show some affection.
Up against the fridge.
What a prince. Prince Charming.
Give the guy a break.
Whatever.
This is while you're at dinner?
No, my mom would be cooking, and I guess maybe something went well in his miserable life. He'd hug her or something.
He's feeling a little good.
Yeah.
Coming from the kitchen.
I'm going to hug you now.
You ever catch your parents having sex?
No. I don't think they did.
Oh, stop it. They had to.
They slept head to toe.
That's a good sign.
My mom's head was at my dad's feet because he snored so loud he'd rock her out of the bed. Ben! This is all I used to hear. I'd be sleeping. I'm a teenager right here. Ben! Shut up! You're snoring! Roll up! Oh, please! My mother would be like the next day all angry and like an insomniac and all irritable. I'm like, would he shut up?
Oh, my goodness.
Then my mom read in a book somewhere, if you tape somebody and play it for them snoring, they will stop. So I had it. My dad got me tape recorders, a Wallensack, which, if anybody remembers old tape recorders, was about 900 pounds. I was one of the few kids with a tape recorder, because I would do my little shows into the tape recorder.
Right.
So my mom goes, tape your father. So I go in there with the big Wallensack. I'm dragging in like gear to do this taping. I wake him up. That's it. I get the crap beat out of me. My mother's like, "Oh, for God's sake, you're making so much noise." It's my problem. What are you doing taping me? Come here. What are you doing?
That's a good
What are you doing taping me? My father has a weird accent, too. I don't know what country he comes from. What are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to stay out of trouble.
Doing what I'm told.
Trying to get you to shut up.
Just doing what I'm told.
Doing my mission. Ben, shut up. Please. I can't sleep.
You know, my bedroom was right next to my parents' bedroom.
Yeah.
I'm going to get so much trouble for this. Yeah. And you know what my father would do that would keep my mother awake all night?
What?
He would pass wind. And I would hear it. And I would hear my mother yelling at him.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, it's so disgusting. And I would hear it.
What's your dad's name?
Sal.
Sal! Sal, please!
But over here.
Would he laugh, Gary?
No, because he was asleep. He would yell and he would just mumble. He would just go.
How do people stay married? How can you have romance when a guy's passing away?
But Howard, it's so loud.
One stinky family. Sal! Sal!
See, my father's going to be bummed. My mother's going to be grateful that it's out because she's been living with it for years.
Right. Sal, please, for crying out loud, I need a gas mask.
I must have heard that for like 15 years of my life.
Sal, no, not the Dutch oven. No. Sal, don't lift the covers. I know I fart in my sleep.
I do too.
Yeah.
I did on my first date with my wife.
When I was married, my wife.
You slept together.
My wife just couldn't believe how much gas came out of me. I mean, I just do it. I can't help it. It hurts.
Nancy says, I fart in my sleep and then laugh.
A true joke, man.
No, but I pass a lot of wind into my sleep.
Yeah,
in fact, my friends have said it looks like when I do it, it looks like I'm getting hit with the paddles when you have a heart attack. Like my whole body just shakes.
Does your wife smell it?
Yeah.
She likes it, though.
No.
She's asleep. You know what it is? You eat a nice big dinner. You gotta fart.
No, you know what she does?
And I eat a lot of, high fiber.
Sure.
I do it in my sleep, too. Like father, like son. But you know what she does? She gives me the heel of her foot to, my knee, or to, my thigh.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, but the damage is done. In fact, she shouldn't wake you up, because that'll move the covers and more...
And then it'll escape.
More fart juice will be released. I wonder what her dreams are like. With Baba Booey's gas all over?
She's had her moments.
Last night I had the strangest dream. I dreamt I was hiking and I stepped in duty. I was in a beautiful woods, but it smelled like duty in the woods.
Yeah, it was in this fragrant garden, and all of a sudden everything started to stink.
Yeah.
Well, you know what she does that bums me out? I'll do it.
Does your wife ever call you Baba Booey or anything?
No.
Never. Even when she's mad?
No.
Not even while in the throes of passion.
Right.
Baba Booey. But it's funny.
Oh, Baba Booey. Oh, Baba Booey.
No, but what'll happen is, I'll pass wind, and she'll just you're disgusting, you're a pig. Even when we're not sleeping, it's vile, it's this and that.
His wife is, really demure.
No, but then once in a while, she'll pass wind, and when she does it, it's the funniest thing.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. She can't stop. And I go, how come when you do it, it's... No. I had to be like that for a minute.
I just want to know.
But I have once was the victim of the other thing from another woman.
Oh, really?
Oh, my.
The queef thing.
Oh,
that.
I got one of those.
You got one of those.
And I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I never heard, none of my friends had ever talked about it.
Yeah. Hope it's right up, don't it?
I had no idea what it was.
He thought he broke her.
I could clearly see where it was coming from, so I knew what it wasn't.
Right.
But I didn't know what it was.
It's like an alien.
It probably means you're turning her on. She starts queefing.
I just didn't know. It was weird.
Little shop of horrors.
And she tried to make some comment
oh, you're turning me on.
No,
It couldn't be ignored.
I think I might have said, what's that? And she
probably thought you could put her in the circus. You're like, hey, It's talking back to me. Hello.
Got an act going here.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the girls.
What's your name?
No, it wasn't like the women that come on the show. It was just sort of like one sort of long, you know, like 3 or 4 seconds flat.
Like a trap pocket.
Exactly.
Like that?
Yeah,
like a trap pocket.
Exactly.
It's like a trap pocket of gas.
But it was so weird, man.
Well, as James Wood, that great philosopher, said, if sex ain't messy, you're not doing it right.
Right, that's messy sex. Like, you know, oh, baby. Is that it? That was it?
Boy, like I said, could not be ignored.
Oh, honey, this is so good.
Like a rumble. Like a model.
You're probably going to get out of here.
Really? She's possessed.
It's like The Exorcist. Uh-oh, I'm going to call a priest.
She starts calling for Father Marin.
You know, we were in another country. We were in Italy, so I just thought maybe it has something to do with the time. So your bodies are out of whack.
Right.
You know, our bodies were out of whack, I thought, maybe.
Yeah.
Wow. That's way out of whack.
So did she do it a lot or just that
No, it
one?
was just that one time.
Oh, then you ignored it.
Yeah, I think I said, what's that? And she said, don't worry about it, and we ignored it.
Don't worry about it. It's not your problem. Did you stop doing the orals?
No, because it stopped.
Right. I started to wave.
But Howard, imagine what you
an
think.
earthquake.
Like, we've educated men on what that is. Imagine you've never heard of that ever.
Wow.
What would you think?
I don't know.
I've been out of the room, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know I'm a guy. I can't leave.
Well, you don't leave the room.
It really don't matter what happens.
Yeah. I think you'd start talking French, you wouldn't leave the room.
I came here to do a job, and I'm not leaving until I'm finished.
Right.
Monsieur.
Yes, let's speak with Ann. Ann, go ahead.
Howard?
Yes.
Ann, you're in trouble.
Who's in trouble?
I'm sorry, this is not Ann, but go ahead anyway.
Yeah, it is you.
Yes.
I just called up to wish Howard a happy birthday.
Oh, it's Hank the Dwarf.
Yeah, well,
Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf. Check him out Saturday night as he comes on to Courtney Love.
oh, that's going to be on Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday night.
Now you have something to do.
It's really funny. And then you laugh so hard when Crazy Alice is ripping into one of the callers.
Oh, that was funny.
Wait till you see Hank.
He loved her.
They were in love.
They were in love.
That's going to be on CBS?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Saturday night, right?
Right.
All right.
You start drinking yet?
I just started.
I was going to say, he sounds drunk, right?
How long you been up?
Oh, about half an hour.
And you waited a half hour to get your first drink?
Well, I have to take my medication first. And then
What is your medication?
Oh, it's some type of drug. It's for my seizures.
And you're not supposed to drink with it.
Wash it down with a vodka tonic.
What are you going to be drinking?
Right now I'm drinking MD 2020.
Oh, my God. Mad Dog. That's like the worst stuff, Howard.
Why don't you just drink gasoline?
That's what drunks drink because it's cheap and quick.
Is that true?
I guess. I don't know.
It goes right to the liver.
Isn't that like a...
It's like a variation of a wine.
It's sweetened.
Yeah. It's like Boone's Farm.
Yeah, when you're a kid and you have no money, you might want
People who drink Ripple look down on the people.
That's right. Mad Dog 2020 is like the lowest you can go.
It really is.
You're as low as they go.
The only thing after that is, I think there's something called Night Train.
Right. Yeah.
Thunderbird and Night Train.
Yeah.
Right, Night Train.
Real hardcore alcoholics are drinking that when they're
so cheap.
down on the
Where I grew up, I thought that was a good wine, MD 2020, because everyone was always on it.
No.
Yeah, Mad Dog. And...
was living large.
All right, Hank. Well, thank you for the birthday wishes.
All right.
We look forward to watching you on Saturday night.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely be watching it.
Well, thank you.
See you later.
Yeah, keep it real up in the field. I got the tape of Jackie and Gary arguing during the commercial. Yeah. Here, this was good. Just a little fight they had. What? What did you just say?
I'm working on a bit that's coming up. What have you contributed this morning?
I wrote a song for KC, and I've sat here and laughed.
Right, and nobody's nibbled on it. You wrote a song and nobody's used it. What do you think my boss for? I swear. Dirt.
What happened?
I mean, I'm doing something for the show.
Howard was telling Gary something, but he was working on something he'd already been working on. So just goofing around, we just smiled at each other, and I said, I can only do no things at the same time.
Oh, dear.
Look, my job was on this show to break your balls.
No,
and look at what a great job I'm doing right now.
But you know what? You're nonstop. You know what happens? Everything that Fred does to you, everything that Fred does to you, you just do to me because you can't combat Fred. So it's like you get mad that Fred...
The reason Fred attacks me is because I attack him.
No, I know, but you get so bummed out that Fred attacks you round the clock, and then that's all you do to me.
That's our job.
I know, but you can't give it a rest for a second.
Okay.
It's just like Howard, if I'm in the bathroom taking a leak, he comes in and he'll go, I gotta take a leak now.
No, that's not true. I walk in the bathroom and people are going, hey, what are you doing in here?
That's funny.
All right, okay. Starting today at the...
the ski shop.
Just keep Nippins out of here is all.
Starting today is the famous Prince and Ski Shop. History making... It's like Jackie is the soundtrack to Gary's life.
Yeah, he's that narrator.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to the bathroom, boy. He just walks around doing that all day. Anything Gary does, he goes like, I'm walking to Bolter's office.
See, what he doesn't realize is I don't do it constantly. I pick my spots. It just seems constantly to him because
you're good at it.
Yeah.
He's always there when you do it.
Right.
Just once in a while.
Right.
Let's define constantly, all right? Would you say, okay, constantly would mean every move I make, and okay, I'm exaggerating. Would you say you're good for 6 to 12 times a show?
No.
Howard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I thought you were talking about when it wasn't appropriate, like, you know.
Oh, no, so the inappropriate ones are 2 a day.
No, those are like once a week or once, you know.
I'm phoning my ball.
I would say almost any time I come in here to sit down before I've spoken, you'll go, Wolf, or I got a breakthrough, I got a headline. So
yes, absolutely.
Right, so
good news, bad news.
Exactly. So it's like a good dose of times a day.
Right, just like when the news starts, these two morons start with
You know what, the news is once a day. The news comes on once a day.
For an hour.
All right. Okay.
I'm just pointing it out, you know.
Oh, I was watching your lips.
Gary pointed out something funny to me.
What?
So Gary lives in Connecticut, right? So you can go, the internet is so great. You can go on the internet, and they have this thing, Connecticut's Offender Registry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is pretty cool. You go on www.state.ct.us if you live in Connecticut, let's say, right? Mm-hmm. And then you go to frequently asked questions, and it says, well, how can I find this offender registry? And you click on it, and it gives you this offender registry. And then you go on it, like, let's say if you live in Greenwich or something.
Right.
You click on Greenwich, and you see which offenders live in Greenwich, and they give you pictures of the dudes, too, and where they live.
And when the last time they checked in was.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's a good thing.
Like in Greenwich, there's 2 offenders.
In Stamford, there's like 60.
We were just looking at the pictures.
60?
Yeah, we were just looking at the pictures. It's fun. You look at in Stanford must be an all-black area because every offender in Stanford is black.
Good Lord, 60.
Yeah. The biggest part is like Westport is a nicer area, so there's probably like 1 or 2, and then you go to like, what is it, Bridgeport, Fred, is that the town?
Bridgeport's pretty bad.
That's one of the biggest towns. It's
yeah, that's a rundown area.
It's a rundown area, so there's like tons there.
So you're looking at all the sex offenders.
You look at their name, and then you try to guess what they look like.
Right. It's fun.
And at one point, Howard goes...
The only thing is... Yeah, what?
Howard goes, well, you look at that guy, you realize, he's so bad looking, he's molesting anything.
Yeah, he's got to molest. He has no choice. Anything he does is offending.
You can't blame him.
Any kind of is offending with him. You got to see this one guy.
Who's going to consent with him?
Here, I'll put it up on the screen.
And then one guy, smiled for his picture.
Here's your guy. Right. Yeah, one guy smiling like, hey, F you. I just raped 80 boys. Yeah, I'm proud. Yeah, here's a guy. This guy, he looks like a deer caught in the headlight. Ooh, you got me. Let's see. They don't tell you what they do.
They did?
You got to fill out a form if you want to know what they did.
That's the one you want, Howard.
Oh, this guy. Look at this guy.
Goodness.
You see, when I saw this guy, I said, well, yeah. I mean, he'd have to offend someone to get laid.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Do you believe? You beautiful, honey.
Yeah, without money, that guy's lost.
Mm-hmm. How am I supposed to get me some? Let's see. Race, black. Height 508.
Whatever that is.
What?
He's 508 feet. No wonder he's a giant. Eyes, brown hair, brown tail. Weight 135. He looks a lot more than that.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
He's 508 inches high.
But they tell you.
135?
Yeah, I like that.
You see how cool it is? They give his address. Yep.
And they tell you, he checked in within the last couple of months, so he's like, keeping in touch.
Right. Keep it real. Keep it real. Gary, imagine being on this list.
Oh, man.
Of all the lists to make. I made it.
You see this guy. No picture. A lot of them have no picture. I don't understand. If you're arrested, don't they automatically take a picture of you?
Maybe they're new to the system.
Look at this white guy. Look at him. Man. He'd have to be a offender, right? This guy.
Yeah, most... I don't know.
But look at that guy. If somebody told you he was the president of a corporation, that would fit, too.
You might buy into it.
Yeah.
You never know.
And then you can go, you can link to another part where if you want to, you can send away and they'll send you exactly what the guy did.
Yeah.
Like if it's your neighbor, you can send away.
Right.
You just got to fill out a form.
More information.
Yeah. Jack Martling.
It's got to be wanted for something.
Yeah. All right, let's take a couple of phone calls, and then we'll get to this dude. We got another one of those dudes to interview who, wants to legalize hemp.
Oh.
That's always funny.
Can't we hear about Fred and Carol Walt?
Oh, sure. What you want to do? Let me take a couple of phone calls. Carol Walton and the hemp dude.
Yeah, we really haven't talked to anybody much today.
Hey, Paul, you're on the air. We haven't talked to anybody. We're so busy fighting amongst ourselves.
Yo, Howard, you're being snubbed again, man.
Why is that?
Because you're one of your buddies, your big Kahuna boss, Les Moonves, is right around the corner from you, and he won't come up to see you.
Well, as much as a joke as you're making, you're absolutely right.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'll tell you something, listen, I understand what's going on. When I started with this company, this is a great company to work for. I'm not bad-mouthing these guys ever, especially my boss, Mel Karmazin. I don't bad-mouth him. I'm happy for his success. But, I have been here from the beginning and I'm responsible for a lot of the success of the company. And yet to this day, I am treated. And not only that, I set the whole syndication. I changed the whole ways people syndicate radio programming.
That's right. And
I've contributed to the entire organization in many, many ways, creative ways. And yet I am treated no differently than all of the new disc jockeys they bring in to imitate me.
You're correct. And Howard,
I am not embraced. I'm not embraced by the company. I mean, basically, I'm a well-paid disc jockey. I know that. Les Moonves is the programmer, the head guy of CBS programming. He doesn't come here and ask me what projects I'm working on. I don't have a production deal with this. I have production deals all over town to the exclusion of Les Moonves.
Les Moonves.
Oh, yeah, he thinks I'm a joke because, let's face it, I'm Mel's boy. I know what's going on. He thinks I'm being crammed down his throat. I am not given the proper respect by Les Moonves. You're absolutely right. Many a truth is said in jest, and you seem to be jesting quite liberally here.
No, I'm not.
I am not treated with. I'm a disc jockey in Les Moonves' eyes. That's okay. First of all, he sends me a Christmas gift, a jacket 3 sizes too small for me, which is I'd rather not get a gift. It's like put absolutely zero thought into it.
All right, Howard, you be well, brother.
Thank you. No,
you got one.
Oh, I'll give you mine. It would fit you.
Where's my jacket?
Oh, please, you're a joke.
My God.
All you're good at is making fun of Gary.
Oh.
No, but seriously,
No?
in all seriousness, I know that I'm just a disc jockey here. I know that.
Just an employee.
In fact, Laura Schlesinger is treated better by the company than I am.
What, huh?
That's right. And if I didn't have Mel on my team,
you wouldn't even be here.
I couldn't even get a meeting.
You wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't even be here. He's the only reason I stay here is Mel. Believe me. I should be more involved in the company, but they've chosen to ignore me, so I go and make deals with other companies. I'm working with UPN right now. I'm working with, way before they bought them. Mm-hmm. I'm working with Fox. Listen, whatever.
It's like starting out at a company as a secretary.
Right.
They never see you as anything else.
That's right.
You got to go somewhere else to progress.
That's why I have to fight for every penny I get. Oh, yes. It all rolls off of Howard's back. Howard's back rolls off. Robin's back rolls off. Robin's back rolls off Fred's back. On my own back.
Yeah, well, you're going back to where you came from. Hey. Tired of you. All right. Now, Jackie will get your wish. Let's hear about Fred and Carol Alt.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
I'm not interested. I'm angry now. Where's my plug?
We did it already.
Oh.
A recent issue of Steppin' Out magazine, supermodel and actress Carol Alt said the following to Chauncey Hayden about Fred Norris of the Howard Stern Show. What?
Supermodel.
Oh, come on, Fred. Let's hear what you have to say.
The question was, it's impossible to interview
Carol and actress.
It's impossible to interview Carol Alt without asking about your running feud with Fred Norris of the Howard Stern Show. He claims you're not a supermodel. However, you always seem to take his claim with grace and dignity. How do you stay so calm? Carol Alt. Well, I appreciate you telling me that I handle it with grace. I handle it the only way I know how to, and I know who I am, and I know what I am. And everybody's...
Popeye.
She's what?
She's Popeye. I am what I am.
And everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I certainly don't begrudge Fred's opinion. If that's his opinion, that's fine, and the truth is, most of the time, Howard, bless his soul, sticks up for me. And so do most of the fans who call in. So there's really nothing to be angry about. My whole push right now is to be an actress. What I look like or how Fred feels is inconsequential at this point. History proves who you are and what you've done. Wow, look at the Norris Alt feud.
I tell you.
He's like a stalker who he's so relentless that now he's worked his way into her life.
That's right. Now she has to be interviewed.
She has to address him.
She has to address him. The next follow-up question, Chauncey doesn't leave it alone. Is your relationship with Norris different off the air than on?
No.
Norris. I'll tell you that Fred sticks to his guns even off the air, even during commercial breaks. But the truth is, I know what my strengths and shortcuts... What happens between you and Carol Alt in the commercial breaks? Do you actually talk to her at all?
I mean, we talk and stuff like that.
I don't think you do.
Well, a little bit.
Listen, talk to
He
us.
doesn't talk to us. Why would he talk to her?
Does she ever say to you, Fred, why are you picking on me? Or
No. She tries to, well, of course, Fred doesn't think I'm a supermodel. And I go, you're right, I don't.
Oh,
even in the commercials.
Even in the commercials.
Well, at least Howard likes me.
I said, well, someone has to.
Oh, so that's the kind of conversation.
That's the kind of conversations we have.
Oh, nice.
She says, I'll tell you...
Shocked she still comes here.
She says, I know my strengths and shortcomings are, and his opinions are not going to affect how I feel about myself. To me, the whole thing is funny. How simple a mind would I have to allow Fred Norris to make me upset about what I've done in my career? I mean, I really would have to be a very simple mind if I allow Fred to affect me. Well, there it is, Carol Alt, once again, handling it with grace and dignity.
Yes, she is very diplomatic
Right.
about it. She never shoots back.
I love when she comes in.
Well, yeah, Fred wakes up.
So do I.
Right. She was out last night. He ran into Vince McMahon at the WWF. He asked him some questions. Casey's big question last night was, what do you think of the Swedish refugees?
The Swedish refugees?
Yeah, there are no Swedish refugees. But everybody answers it.
Hey, Vince, do you have any words of encouragement for the Swedish refugees?
For the what?
The Swedish refugees. Yeah, come to WWF New York and really have a good time. Yeah, that's what it's all about, is a good time. How many dates with a woman before you introduce anal sex? Sorry? How many dates with a woman before you introduce anal sex? I don't know. We've been talking about that. That's, as a matter of fact, we'll probably take up that subject matter at the next board of directors meeting, and we'll make a decision then. Is there anything homo about wrestling? Some people say yes, some people say no. We just let everybody decide, That's the way it is. Where is the best place to pleasure yourself? WWF New York.
Right in his restaurant.
Hey, Vince, last one. Would you have Howard Stern? Would I have? No, but I would like to beat Howard Stern up. Just because I would. I don't know. That probably doesn't say too much about me, but I think I'd like that. He's a little taller than I am, but I think I can handle him. Sure, I'll tell him. Thank you very much.
Maybe I should fight Vince McMahon.
Yeah, he can't beat up any of those wrestlers, so he wants to beat up you.
Yeah, great. Anybody can beat me up. I'm easy. I know karate, though. I wonder if that's allowed.
I guess you could use anything.
Yeah, I would use
one
it.
of those no-holds-barred men.
I'll break a chair over his balls.
Yeah, a chair that Jackie stole.
Right.
Oh. Who else did Casey meet?
Run from Run DMC, I guess. What's up with that?
Let me ask you a few questions here, all right? What did you do to celebrate the new millennium? I didn't think nothing was going to go wrong, but I was home anyway, because I didn't really want to go out and get into nothing. New York is hectic anyway. Do you have any words of encouragement for the Swedish refugees? Well, I always tell people, my favorite thing to tell people is things get better, so hang in there. That's what I always tell everybody, because I've been through some periods in my life where it was hectic, but I came out with flying colors, so I always believe in hope. I got you. What have you done for the goodness of mankind lately? Me? For the goodness of mankind? I'm always doing great things. Run DMC, we've done things like, the biggest thing that we've ever did was the thing for, was it AIDS? It wasn't for AIDS. I can't think of the name of this thing. Live Aid. Live Aid is the biggest thing Run DMC ever did to take care of people. Where's the best place to pleasure yourself? To pleasure yourself, the jacuzzi, that's where I always chill. I turn it on and just get warm.
Nice.
Where the white women at? I ain't answering that question, man. Weirder and weirder. At what age did you get pubes? Where'd you get these questions from? You like Howard Stern? I like Howard Stern.
Right.
Hey, have a great time tonight. Thanks a lot, man.
I know those guys. They're good guys. Run DMC. They've done the show. I like those guys. And let me tell you something. That's good advice for those Swedish refugees.
What was it?
I don't know. Okay, so let's do Jackie True False.
True False.
The guy who knows thinks he knows Jackie better. Here comes Stuttering John with Jackie True False. Oh, you put that together.
No, John put it together. He wants me to do it.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, so we do 3 out of 5? 3 out of 5. True False.
Jackie True False. Can I play?
Jackie once went to jail for stealing chairs from a country club.
Okay, Jackie once went to jail for stealing chairs at a country club. True or false?
I'll say true on that.
What do you think?
I think that's true.
I think that's true, too.
I say it's false. All right, what is it?
That's true.
It is? Yeah. All right, you got one right.
He steals chili for crying out loud.
That's great.
Steals everything.
Steals everything around here, yeah.
Jackie told me that story once. Not only did he get in trouble for it, but I think his dad was like big in the political party in town, and it was in the newspaper, and it embarrassed the whole family.
Oh, really? The Jackie stole chairs.
Oh, it was in the Locust Valley Leader, and the headline of the story was "Gets the Chairs."
Oh.
How old were you?
Who wrote that?
First year college.
Right.
Home for the summer.
And how did you explain, like, why were you stealing chairs from a country
It
club?
was my parents' anniversary, and I had no money.
They were there.
Oh, so you gave them chairs as a gift?
I was stealing 4 of these folding chairs that they used for debutante parties. It was a Piper Rock Country Club.
And you were going to give them to your parents?
Yeah, and I put them in the trunk of a car. Well, the good news is they didn't catch me with the hash.
Man, I stood up and stole a chair.
Cops had opened the trunk, and I opened the trunk, and there's a huge box.
Does that give you any idea of the decorating in his house?
Yeah, can you imagine? Hey, Mom, here's your... And like no box or anything. It's like, here's some chairs.
Oh,
No, they were debutante chairs, Howard.
Yeah.
Must have been good.
Yeah.
yeah, well, you need debutante chairs in your house.
But how funny is that?
Relatively nice folding.
I mean, how funny is it that you would give your parents chairs?
You know,
Folding
he
chairs.
rocked out of his mind when you did that.
Hey, I went out and stole some chairs for your birthday.
I actually wasn't drunk. I had worked all night.
How are you going to explain where you got these chairs?
Oh, I didn't get that far.
Yeah, but picked them out of the garbage.
Why?
It made sense.
I get a feeling Jackie's parents are like these ghetto kids' parents. Like, they never ask, where'd you get that car?
Right. Or how'd you get all that money?
Just thrilled to get on television.
See, that's why they want to lock up parents. It's like these kids come home every week with a new car in the
They're
ghetto.
buying their parents things.
Yeah,
Like,
and the parents
can't even afford
and the parents never go, where'd you get a car? We don't even have
Well,
jobs.
how do you have the money for that?
Right.
Your allowance doesn't add up to that much.
Yeah, you only get $3 a week.
You know, I had a neighbor that used to do that. You know, even at like 10 or 11 would steal bats and balls, and he would always go home and say, look what I found, Mom.
See, if I brought home 4 folding chairs to my parents,
There'd be a lot of explanations.
yeah, they would be like, wait a second, where did you get these 4 In Jackie's family, they would never ask.
Oh, look at the chairs.
Thank you.
son.
Good job.
Thank you, Jackie. Let me try that out.
Junior.
That's why Jackie has no problem stealing around here. He thinks he's entitled.
He has never learned. He's never learned.
Very good at it.
That's a nice ton of meat you got there in the kitchen. Where'd you get it?
Yeah, real good, Jackie. You got busted stealing chairs?
Well, that's
All right.
the good part of this.
You have one right. Go ahead, next question.
Jackie used to throw his mom's used tampons at kids on Halloween.
Do you think that's true or false, sir?
False.
I got to say false on that.
False.
All right.
What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I think that's false. Yeah,
that's false.
All right.
That's false.
That's 2 right, sir. 1 more, and you're going to see Tina Turner.
Thanks for at least not thinking that was true.
Another one.
Because your mom didn't use tampons.
She was all rolled up newspaper. One morning, Jackie sat on the toilet and found chunks of girl's puke in his pubic hair.
Sir, is that true or false?
False.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
I think that's probably true.
I say it's true. I recall hearing something about that. Go ahead.
That is true.
Yeah. Good job. You found puke. All right, sir, you still have 2 more chances to get 1 more right. All right, go ahead.
Dated the devil. Very good, very good.
Chunks of puke. Oh. Go ahead.
Jackie's first girlfriend had Down syndrome.
So what do you think? Is that true or false?
What?
Is that true or false? His first girlfriend had Down syndrome.
I'm say true.
All right.
Oh, does that mean like some little kid in school that he had a crush on?
I don't know. I'm going to say that's false. I don't buy it, but
I've never told
if that's true, that's the greatest.
Is it girlfriend or just his girlfriend?
What is the answer?
That's false.
Sir, you have now, sir, you got 2 right so far and 2 wrong. This is your last question.
Doubts?
You could end up blowing the whole trip.
Yeah.
Do you believe it? Do you believe that you're not secure yet in winning this trip?
I feel secure on the final answer.
All right, let's see.
Question.
Go ahead. Please, I ask everyone to be quiet to lock in this guy's answer.
Jackie injured his knee wrestling drunk, and it got him out of the Army.
True or false?
True.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's true.
I think that's true, too.
Because I know he got out of the Army.
Yeah, the bad knee deal.
The answer is? That is true. All right, you're going. You've won a trip for 2 to see Tina Turner.
Anywhere you want to go.
Yeah, anywhere in the U.S. where she's playing. Trip includes airfare, car fare, hotel for 3 nights, 2 tickets to the show. Courtesy of eTrade.com. Open a $1,000 account with eTrade by January 23rd, and they'll give you 2 tickets to see Tina Turner anywhere she's performing in the United States. Go to eTrade.com for details. And the bad news is Jackie goes with you.
Yeah, he gets the other ticket.
Me and the Down syndrome girl going.
Howard, have you ever seen any, like I've played racquetball with Jackie, have you ever seen any evidence of a bad knee?
No.
He's like OJ with the arthritis.
Yeah, I have worse knees.
I mean, he's always running around, he's very physical. Nothing wrong with that knee.
I know, there's nothing there.
How did you manage that one?
Yeah.
It was unstable.
No, the rest of you is unstable.
It was.
Yeah, the guy who stole the chairs is unstable.
Yeah, I used to be walking along and I would just fall down.
But that's because you were drunk.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the knee.
Not 8 o'clock in the engineering building, you witch.
All right, sir, thank you. Hold on, we'll give you the...
I can't get up.
All right. Very good. Congratulations.
Jackie.
He knows his Jackie, that guy. Chunks of vomit. I love that. All right, Casey, thank you.
Oh, I wish the Down syndrome thing had been true.
That would have been a great story.
I thought I heard gagging.
And then that's when he found the vomit in his pubes.
You're very sexy for a slow girl.
Jim, you're on the air.
Howard, how you doing?
All right.
I went to Angie Everhart's personal appearance.
Where?
It was downtown. Tower Records.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, in New York?
Yeah. And she was signing a magazine, and I said, she was so good looking, it was really hard to speak, but I said, Howard Stern's a lucky guy, and she says with a lot of attitude, not yet, he's not.
Let's see.
So, I thought you wanted the input on that. I got a question for Fred. Can I ask Fred a question? All right, Angie Everhart and Carol are standing on a busy Manhattan street corner. Carol begins to cross the street. Suddenly you notice a cab hurtling out of control towards her. At the same moment, you notice a gum-chewing punk blowing a huge bubble dangerously close to Angie's amazing red hair. You have time only to warn one of them. Which do you save?
No-brainer.
I'd have to say Angie.
All right.
Get out of here.
Thank you.
Hey, Howard, do you have any chance to get tickets to your birthday party?
Not for that.
Not for that?
No.
You a chick?
I'll give this guy. Let him come
Wait
to
a
the
minute.
birthday.
We don't have that many.
We don't?
Howard, we don't have them to give away.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I don't have them to give away.
It's packed already.
And there's some, like, girls coming down here.
Yeah, we got those girls coming down here today to compete for tickets.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're trying to pick some good-looking girls down there.
Okay.
All right, man.
Hey,
You can understand that.
Marry that zookeeper.
What happens when Howard Stern's staff asks him the questions they've always wanted answered? It's time to Ask Howard with Rachel Fine.
All right, your staff's got questions, you've got answers. Let's do this. Mike Morales from Howard 100 News asks,
who's on your dream A-list jam-packed Stern show? One musician, one actor, one comic.
Well, we've had Jerry Seinfeld on. I really like him as a guest. I've had Chris Rock on. I love Chris Rock. Who is a comic I haven't had on yet? I recently had Gary reach out to Billy Crystal because Billy's mad at me. And I happen to think Billy's brilliant. He's mad because, who knows, Stuttering John asked him a question or something. Unfortunately, he still holds a grudge. I'm trying to think of a comic right now that I'd want to have on. All right, but musician, I've said this before, Mick Jagger would be really great. I'd like to ask David Bowie some questions. You know, I've had Bowie on musically, but never to sit down. I don't know that he would. So that would be interesting to me to ask Mick Jagger about the process of writing songs and his life. And you said a comedian, an actor?
Actor.
Any popular actor is a good guest for our show. You know, Brad Pitt would be good for our show. Jack Nicholson would be awesome for the show. And I know Jack a little bit. I've actually had dinner with him a few times, but I don't know why. I guess he just, you know, maybe he's just old that he doesn't care. He's done it all. Those kind of classic guys who have had long careers and have been in incredible movies and had incredible roles. I mean, I would have liked to have interviewed James Gandolfini after The Sopranos because I think he was so brilliant in it. So, yeah, Jack Nicholson would be one, the Stones, and comedian-wise, who the heck is out there that I haven't spoken with that I want to? I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Gotcha.
No.
Question from Scott DePace at Howard TV.
Do you want to go golfing with me sometime?
No, I am not a golfer. And Scott is probably the biggest proponent of telling people that I didn't hit a 300-yard, what is it called, a drive or a putt? I don't know what the difference is. A drive.
Okay.
And the putt's the short thing. But I went on a driving range, and this is what the pro told me, and this is what Jimmy told me, that I was hitting it out about 300 yards. I'm not making that up. I mean, he can't deal with it. I don't want to golf with him. I never want to play golf again because, number one, I'm sure I could never duplicate what I did.
Right.
So then it'll be like, I told you can't do it. I don't know that I could do it again. I was in the zone. No one was really paying attention to me. No one was putting any pressure on me. And I was able to whack the ball. So Scott thinks I'll get out there, play with him, and he'll humiliate me, which probably he will. I don't even know the rules. I don't even know what it is I need to do. And I would also be miserable out on a golf course. I would be sitting there the whole time thinking about what else I should be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a tremendous waste of time for me.
Question from Jason Kaplan. Jason asks,
everybody always dreams about being rich. When you first got rich, what was the one thing that you were dying to buy that you were finally able to get?
I never felt wealthy. I never felt that I was a wealthy person. I think like a poor person. I grew up with parents who lived through the Depression, took the worst of the Depression, had absolutely nothing growing up. When I say nothing, I mean, where's the next meal coming from? We can't pay rent, we have to move. They get shoes off a cart, that whole thing. My mother had one pair of underwear, never had a doll, never had a toy. And I have taken all of that in as if it happened to me in some weird psychological transference. So to me, my main concern making a living was, would I be able to provide for my family? Would my children be able to go to school? So being able to pay without having to worry for a house, a car, food, and for all the basics is what turned me on about being able to make a real living in radio. And I never expected to make a living in radio, never thought I would. I was shocked when I was making $250 a week, and I got the job in Detroit for $30,000 a year, and I thought my world was complete. So money wasn't the big motivating force in my life.
was there ever an impulse purchase that you went, I've earned this, I've gotten this far, I want to buy this thing?
I don't make a lot of impulse purchases. I'll buy anything for my wife. I'll buy stuff for my kids without thinking about it for a minute. For myself, rarely. A couple of years ago, I bought two nice watches, one of them being this one, and I felt guilty for days that I bought this. This is a, what is it called? I know so little about them. Luminor, Panerai. It's a good watch.
Yeah.
It's not even, in terms of watch aficionados, it's probably not that expensive, but it's more than I would spend on a piece of jewelry. And I don't make, when I started to make a pretty good living, I went out and bought a Jaguar, and I had that car when my kids were young, and that was it. I don't care about cars. That was it. I'm just not an extravagant human being.
That was great. Thank you so much. I thought that was really informative.
I agree. I learned a lot about myself.
Me too.
Yeah.
When Howard Stern's staff asks him the questions they've always wanted answered. It's time to Ask Howard with Rachel Fine.
All right, your staff's got questions, you've got answers. Let's do this. Mike Morales from Howard 100 News asks,
Who's on your dream A-list jam-packed Stern show? One musician, one actor, one comic.
Well, we've had Jerry Seinfeld on. I really like him as a guest. I've had Chris Rock on. I love Chris Rock. Who is a comic I haven't had on yet? I recently had Gary reach out to Billy Crystal because Billy's mad at me, and I happen to think Billy's brilliant. He's mad because, who knows, Stuttering John asked him a question or something. Unfortunately, he still holds a grudge. I'm trying to think of a comic right now that I'd want to have on. All right, but musician, I've said this before, Mick Jagger would be really great. I'd like to ask David Bowie some questions. I've had Bowie on musically, but never to sit down. I don't know that he would. So that would be interesting to me to ask Mick Jagger about the process of writing songs and his life. And you said a comedian, an actor?
Actor.
Any popular actor is a good guest for our show. Brad Pitt would be good for our show. Jack Nicholson would be awesome for the show. And I know Jack a little bit. I've actually had dinner with him a few times, but I don't know why. I guess he just, maybe he's just old that he doesn't care. He's done it all. Those kind of classic guys who have had long careers and have been in incredible movies and had incredible roles. I mean, I would have liked to have interviewed James Gandolfini after The Sopranos because I think he was so brilliant in it. So, yeah, Jack Nicholson would be one, the Stones, and comedian-wise, who the heck is out there that I haven't spoken with that I want to? I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Gotcha.
No.
Question from Scott DePace at Howard TV.
Do you want to go golfing with me sometime?
No, I am not a golfer. And Scott is probably the biggest proponent of telling people that I didn't hit a 300-yard, what is it called, a drive or a putt? I don't know what the difference is. A drive.
Okay.
And the putt's the short thing. But I went out on a driving range, and this is what the pro told me, and this is what Jimmy told me, that I was hitting it out about 300 yards. I'm not making that up. I mean, he can't deal with it. I don't want to golf with him. I never want to play golf again because, number one, I'm sure I could never duplicate what I did.
Right.
So then he'll be like, I told you can't do it. I don't know that I could do it again. I was in the zone. No one was really paying attention to me. No one was putting any pressure on me. And I was able to whack the ball. So Scott thinks I'll get out there, play with him, and he'll humiliate me, which probably he will. I don't even know the rules. I don't even know what it is I need to do. And I would also be miserable out on a golf course. I would be sitting there the whole time thinking about what else I should be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a tremendous waste of time for me.
Question from Jason Kaplan. Jason asks,
Everybody always dreams about being rich. When you first got rich, what was the one thing that you were dying to buy that you were finally able to get?
I never felt wealthy. I never felt that I was a wealthy person. I think like a poor person. I grew up with parents who lived through the Depression, took the worst of the Depression, had absolutely nothing growing up. When I say nothing, I mean, where's the next meal coming from? We can't pay rent, we have to move. They get shoes off a cart, that whole thing. My mother had one pair of underwear, never had a doll, never had a toy. And I have taken all of that in as if it happened to me in some weird psychological transference. So to me, my main concern making a living was, would I be able to provide for my family? Would my children be able to go to school? So being able to pay without having to worry for a house, a car, food, and for all the basics is what turned me on about being able to make a real living in radio. And I never expected to make a living in radio, never thought I would. I was shocked when I was making $250 a week, and I got the job in Detroit for $30,000 a year, and I thought my world was complete. So money wasn't the big motivating force in my life.
Was there ever an impulse purchase that you went, I've earned this, I've gotten this far, I want to buy this thing?
I don't make a lot of impulse purchases. I'll buy anything for my wife. I'll buy stuff for my kids without thinking about it for a minute. For myself, rarely. A couple of years ago, I bought 2 nice watches, one of them being this one, and I felt guilty for days that I bought this. This is a, what is it called? I know so little about them. A Luminor, Panerai. It's a good watch.
Yeah.
It's not even, in terms of watch aficionados, it's probably not that expensive, but it's more than I would spend on a piece of jewelry. And I don't make, when I started to make a pretty good living, I went out and bought a Jaguar, and I had that car when my kids were young, and that was it. I don't care about cars. That was it. I'm just not an extravagant human being.
That was great. Thank you so much. I thought that was really informative.
I agree. I learned a lot about myself.
Me too.
Do Richard notes.
So he said he cries every time he comes on the show, that you make him cry.
Yeah, why?
He
doesn't
you
cry.
just hit him.
But everyone
in the right
makes him cry.
spots.
I'm going to tell him.
I know.
I think the first thing you have to discuss them is that the crying loses its value.
Give me the list of appearances you've done in the last month where you didn't cry.
Sure.
Are you looking at the Wall of Fame? What's that? They did not fall. They just fell?
They all fell off the wall.
Just now?
Just now.
What the hell is that all about?
Ouch.
It's like you have psychic abilities. Come on.
He tried to kiss him.
Come on, Mrs. Simmons. Come on, because I got to talk to you before we go in.
Don't you know how to say hello to a lady?
Hello. I just realized I don't know how the mic is. Richard, one of the things I realized is we use a headset, right, with a microphone on it, and with the hairdo, I'm just going to have to put it on. I'll just work with me. I'll put it on in a weird way. You know what I'm talking about? I won't mess it your way.
Welcome. Are you looking forward to this?
This what?
Reuniting with Howard.
Let me just a minute. Yes, I am.
And that's it?
Just a minute. I think it's going to be refreshing.
And what are you anticipating from Mr. Stern today?
that he may find me prettier than his wife.
Would it be okay if I showed your lovely outfit?
To a who?
To the viewers.
What outfit?
Well, this beautiful dress here.
It's just something simple, you know. It's just a $6,000 simple black dress you can wear anywhere. You can wear it to funerals, to parties, to weddings. You can, you know, bring it to the side and tie it for the beach. You could, you know, wear it outside, just letting the breeze hit your skin. You can wear it, when you bring it up, you can wear it to look like Jessica Lange in American Horror Story. You can wear it backwards, and it looks sort of Grecian.
And it's versatile enough for morning radio?
It's very versatile.
All right, we'll see you in the studio.
So Richard Simmons is here. We're going to start with him. He's here early. We've got such a packed show, we had to squeeze him in early.
All right, let's predict how long it will be before he sits down and cries.
Oh, wait, there's a very pretty girl out there. That's not Richard.
What?
That's a pretty, pretty girl. What a pretty girl. Who is this beautiful young lady?
Did he take his own advice and get a new do?
Who is that beautiful young lady who just walked in? Hi, sexy lady.
Looks like Lady
Gaga.
Gaga.
Just come on the microphone. Lady Gaga's here. Lady Mama. All right, come over here because it's not. You're on radio, Richard. I mean, ma'am.
Lady.
There's a beautiful young lady with beautiful purple hair and gorgeous dress. Hello. What is that, darling? Hi. Just sit down because you're wasting time.
Are you going to talk?
I want to talk to you. Hi. Richard, you're in full drag. How long does it take you to get in that outfit? Seriously, because you have a beautiful wig, and even your nails are done. And those are, I assume, what, like
they
a
aren't
fake
press-on
nail? A press-on nail?
Yeah.
Did you go to a salon and get those nails?
No, I did not go. I did it in the room. It took me 5 minutes.
A press-on nail?
Yeah. You want to sit? Look, try one on.
No, I don't want to touch it. It's disgusting.
No, come on.
No.
Let me wash it.
No.
Please, Jesus.
Yeah.
The man does not like to be touched.
When you dress in drag, why not titties? Why flat-chested? Seriously, did you give consideration to stuffing your bra?
Howard.
Seriously, to
no,
make the
this is not serious. This is
serious.
This is not.
This is pretty serious. I think this is
it's
like
not
first
Halloween. What is it?
I think we're meeting the real you.
I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you.
No,
Thank
I really
you.
am. I've missed you.
Let me ask you something. Why would a heterosexual man like yourself, seriously, dress up as a woman? And I know, listen, I know
it's just one thing. It's just one.
Heterosexual, and I know you love women.
No, listen to me. 13 million.
What?
13 million what?
That's how much. That's what it cost when they want me to do this.
No, what I'm saying is...
It cost... People give me $13 million. Robin's here!
Do you have a doll collection?
Robin, hi! I miss you!
Hi, Richard. I miss you too.
Do you have 400 dolls in your collection?
$2,200.
$2,200.
Yeah.
I was saying, here's a guy.
Where do you keep
You're
those
as masculine as anyone I know. You love girls. You want to get married.
Can you take this off of me?
Why do you wear...
What is he taking
He's
off?
taking off his jewelry and his woman's outfit. Could you take off your wig so I can put a pair of headphones on you? So you can hear Robin?
No wonder he's screaming so loud.
Wow,
Come on.
Skull shirt. You like skulls?
Huh? I like your skull. If anything happens to you, I'm going to lick your skull. I want to own it.
Richard, I was reading about your shorts. Do you own 400 pair of those shorts? That you
now
love
it's
to
about
wear?
600 because people buy.
Are they flammable? In other words, I heard that they can light on fire.
Purple bag.
Hold on.
Where is it?
Richard, focus on me.
Okay.
Put on headphones.
La 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 la. I love Howard.
Yeah, because he's all over.
I love Howard.
Now what is he doing?
Your new single is... Go back to the shorts. I'll go to hairdo in a minute.
Yeah, these.
Seriously, are they flammable?
Yeah, that's why they got rid of them.
So they don't make those anymore?
Well, they make a new... Dolphin makes the new short, but it's not like this. The problem is this material is flammable.
So you have...
But don't get any ideas.
You have over 1,000...
I don't want to end up being like Sissy Spacek and Carrie. Stop! I don't want to go to the prom, Mama, please!
Richard, you have over 1,000 pair of dolphin shorts.
Yeah.
And when you heard they were flammable and they weren't going to make them anymore, is that why you went out and bought 1,000 pair of
No, I don't have the... no, these I've had for years.
You've had for years.
Years. And then people will clean out their garage and stuff and then send me stuff. And then I give it to people. People say I'm dressing up as Halloween and I send them, you know.
Right.
I need the purple bag.
Okay,
I want it now.
I have to hold your microphone.
I'll do
Somebody
it.
else get the purple bag, Gary?
Mother, daughter, mother. Where's the pictures?
Right here.
Richard.
I got to show you this. This is going to bring back a memory.
What is it?
All right. First, I want you to see this picture.
What is that? I don't know what that. Oh, that's when you dress like a man.
Look.
Yeah, I remember that. That was great.
That's drag.
Do you remember that day? Do you remember that day?
I do. You were
Get me the purple bag. I'm
decided
leaving.
to dress as
If
a
I
man.
don't get the purple bag, if I don't get the purple bag, I'm going to go do an
What are you gonna
oldie
do?
station. I'm not kidding.
It's on its way.
What's in the purple bag that you need?
I'm just taking this off and fluff my hair so I
Okay,
can.
good. All right.
So, did you like hairdo?
Richard has a new single out called Hairdo.
This is serious.
Yeah, it's serious. It's as serious as anyone can be. What the sales must be through the roof. When I heard this, it's a rap song featuring you.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
When did you get into rap?
When did you first discover you could rap?
Well,
Look at that hairdo.
I just decided.
Put the wig back on.
I'm trying to find something to throw.
No.
Seriously, then why you have to say those things to upset me?
Stop it.
No,
You
I
look
mean it.
great.
You always have to put. There's something you always have to put down.
You're 65. You look like you're 20.
Yeah.
Are you 65?
Yeah, I'm 65.
That is unbelievable. Do you think about death at all, or are you just one of those people that can't even face it?
Here. I watched over and over the burial of Evita Peron.
Right.
And
why Evita Peron? Were you a fan?
because it was a beautiful
where do you
coffin.
have that?
Right.
And she had 5,000
Yeah, where do you
flowers.
see that? Where do you get a
Where do you get that?
or take away his microphone? Now he has one in his headphones. That's good. Yeah.
So now I did
Wait.
hairdo.
Yeah.
I think that music is wonderful. We love music. It's our
Yes.
therapy. It makes people happy.
Who invested in this? In other words, you had to go in a recording studio. Did you put up your own money, or did some record company put up money?
No, I put up my own money.
I had to figure that.
Chris Phillips and Kathy Phillips, they do the music.
All right, here is Hairdo. Let me play it for Robin, who has yet to hear it, which is unbelievable that she's the last person in this country who hasn't heard
Yeah, I don't know
Hairdo.
where I'm.
We're ready. We're ready.
Here we go. Wow. It's action-packed.
Short, long, straight, or curly. Get something cute.
Wait.
Or curly. Get something cute. Get something girly. Short, long, straight, or curly. I'm going on tour.
Are you?
I did 29 songs I've written, and I'm doing duets.
Look at you. I think
No, I am.
Duets? With who?
Short, long, straight, or curly. Get something cute, get something girly. An afro, a buzz cut, a French
I'm going
twist.
to throw up. Richard's coming on to me.
No, that would be
Richard-
the last day that I would do that. I would rather be celibate and go into a seminary.
I was watching an appearance, several appearances. You've been on TV a lot lately.
Yeah.
I watched you on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
I watched you on Home Shopping Network.
I'm on JTV,
That
jewelry television.
Jewelry television.
Yeah,
Thank you, Robin.
And Richard, you cry at the drop of a hat. And you cry.
He's going to start with me, and you all two are being quiet.
No, I want to say something to you. If you cry everywhere, and a lot of the times there's no,
I don't cry
there's no
everywhere.
actual tears.
You know,
which
Howard,
it's
don't
become
do
a
this.
shtick. I want
No,
to
don't do
talk to you
this.
about it. I
Do
haven't
this.
talked to you in a while. It's not a put down. It's
It is,
not. It's
because
a question about
no.
your performance.
It's not a performance.
But it
okay,
is.
listen to me.
You are a performer.
I just came back from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
I know you dug a well.
There was an
orphan.
Yeah, let's breeze over that. Do you breeze over all the charity things you do?
Yeah, but you dug a well.
No.
You dug a well for an orphanage. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this
that
is
was very
Well,
lovely.
that's beautiful.
But this is the beginning of going
Did you
to.
dig the hole yourself? No. Stop
No, I
it.
just want-
Sit down.
no, because
Sit
I get-
down. No, seriously, what happened at the orphanage?
Well, the water was contaminated.
How did you learn of this?
A friend of mine told me about the orphanage.
A friend says to you, hey, there's an orphanage, they have no money,
Yes.
they need a well.
Yes.
And what does it cost to dig a well?
Quite a bit of money, because you have to
In
go
other
300
words, did you have to do
feet
this
down.
on your own? In other words, you put up all the money?
I put up all the money.
How much did it cost to dig a well so other people can get involved? Would you say? I mean,
$30,000.
30 grand.
Yeah.
So
but now
it's
these
very
children
gracious.
have water to bathe in. The kitchen has water to cook in. They have water to drink. But this is just the beginning. You do a lot of charity work, and also your wife does.
Yes.
And there are 6 million orphans, and there's orphanages
It's
all
horrible.
over
It's
the
an
world.
epidemic, and that's why these fucks who are against abortion.
All right,
You
all
know,
right.
There's
all right.
so many unwanted children.
But
Am I
here's
correct?
here's the,
do you agree?
Yes,
Where do you
yes.
stand on abortion? I know you're a Catholic, but where do you stand on it?
I really don't talk about politics.
You never.
No, it's just.
Do you
not.
vote?
Yes.
You always vote.
Always vote.
Did you hear the Pope?
Did
Yes.
you think that was great? Is this terrific?
I think this Pope's a really fabulous Pope.
I'm with you.
But let me say this. I went to Sao Paulo. I built this is the beginning of what I'm going to do. I have a foundation that's called Richard Simmons and Family. And every month I'm going to do something like this.
No, this is wonderful. But what I'm saying is, and I didn't mean it as a put down, but if you cry about everything on every show...
My life is very emotional, Howard.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay, you sit here...
Well, you cried about the jewelry.
No. I cry.
You
well,
cried,
you know what?
You cried about your new jewelry collection.
When someone calls up and they're overweight and they're very depressed and they say, I bought this bracelet because it says hope on it and I need hope. You've known me for decades, Howard. And you know...
Is it all genuine?
It wasn't
some of
that
it a racket?
situation.
Is some of it a racket? Because I think you're one of the most honest. I'm going to compliment you. Out of all the exercise gurus that I've ever heard, I think you're the most effective, and I'll tell you why. You are a realist. You get a hold of overweight people. You start them out slowly. You give them hope. You hang with them, and you exercise them in a reasonable way that keeps them in the game. And you teach them about diet.
I have a lot of reasons.
I believe that. Yeah. I'm not putting
Robin,
you on.
and you know, yes. Robin, and we've been friends for years. I call 30 to 40 overweight and obese people a day. Some of them are anywhere from 250 to 800 pounds. Now, this is very emotional. This isn't like I'm calling someone who has to lose 10 pounds.
Right.
These are people that may have been abused, may have had a bad divorce, kids taken away from them, a loss of job, and now they're housebound. Now, I am because I was overweight, this is very sensitive to me.
Hey, I heard it. You talk, as a child, you were obese, right, as a child. Were you a model for, for overweight, fat kids? Were you a fat kid's model? I heard a story. Now, tell me if it's true or false. You modeled and you made so much money. Why can't I interview you?
I'm having an asthma attack.
No, you're not. Stop it. That's a fake.
You can't talk like that if you're having an asthma attack.
When you were a child, did your mother take you to model and you made enough money that she invested the money in an apartment or several apartment buildings in New Orleans? No. And that you were a millionaire before you even started being an exercise guru?
I was successful doing modeling later on, and my parents said, well, this was just a fluke. You need to really not spend this money. And
were you an overweight model?
I was. Yeah, they were called chubby models.
And could you make that kind of money where you were doing well? I mean, because regular models don't make that much money unless they're supermodels.
No, I did well, but when you're overweight, it's sort of a paradox because I tried to lose weight because I hated the way I looked, and I thought others hated me.
Right.
And so, what are we talking about? I'm not here to talk about that.
All
of a sudden, you're going down, ease on down the wrong road.
Why are you
it's like Dorothy. It's like you're Dorothy and you got Toto and you're going down the wrong.
But you can't come
I'm here to say
you can't come in.
I love you.
Stop.
Come here, touch me.
No, I don't want to touch you.
Come here.
No,
Richard.
No. Just
I've taken a shower. I've cleansed.
I don't want to touch anybody.
I went to St. Patrick's. I cleansed with holy water.
It's not you. It's just I don't want to touch anybody.
Anybody. Why is that?
Because I'm a germphobe. Look, what I'm saying.
Can we just hold hands for a minute?
No.